hopefully, with any luck, I will now have voice and sound in the game. Booyah. Looks like we are good. I have a, I don't think you can see this, but yeah, there's a sacked out cat right here. He's laying on the arm of my chair with his backside on my back. And, yeah. He's gonna eventually break into the crazy pants, and he's gonna claw up my back, and I'm gonna scream. I know this because it's already happened 3 or 4 times this morning. Apparently, the guy was wearing a flannel. Ah, what, are you kidding me? The only thing you can hear now is deleted link. Uh-oh. I still have to set something up for that, don't I? I can't figure out how to make separate permissions for separate people. That's one thing that I'm looking to, like, to grant you a rank of some sort that allows for that. I have to sit down and talk to Smishi and DS about that. Okay, so that link is loading. I've been having a lot of trouble with Firefox lately. Oh God, it is a damn good thing that you did not send that to me while my wife was here. She'd have peed her pants. Oh my goodness. Send in the tech twins. So let me ask this: are you getting any kind of sound whatsoever? Is this working? Like, you can hear the game, you can hear my voice. It was more for the music than the image. Oh, no worry, no worry. And I didn't put the music on because I can get in trouble for anything that isn't copywritten, so I mute usually any video stuff that people send me while I'm streaming because my desktop audio carries through. You can hear fine now? Okay. Good, good, good. So I still haven't done any media stuff for this, so I'm going to run through that really quick. And put up that I'm doing this thingy. I'm actually a member of. You start whistling that every time your ex says something derpy. Nice. I am now a member of the Undead Labs Discord channel that they started up like a week and a half ago, something like that. So that's pretty cool. There are a couple of game devs in there. It was in Guitar Hero. So that's pretty cool. I've been lurking there. I haven't said anything in there yet. There's a bunch of people though, like at least 25 that are or 29 that are online right now. But they're going to be talking up State of Decay 2 as time goes on. They'll ramp up the amount that they're discussing it. Are you comfortable? Yeah, he's comfortable. He's got a paw stretched out and everything. It's great. It's crazy. So I'll do the media stuff here. There we go. And I figure what I'm going to do is start a new game in Lifeline. One of the things I'll actually probably discuss at random throughout this stream is the fact that I am now on the schedule for Undead Labs weekly stream entitled Backseat Driver. And what that means is basically it is going to be me streaming off of my channel while Undead Labs hosts me on their Twitch channel, and their community manager, Nicole, will be in a voice chat with me, sharing my screen so that she can get a real-time view of what's going on in the game and be able to comment on it and the voice chat. And so we're going back and forth on that. She should be adding me up this week. Okay, dude, this is incredibly uncomfortable, I know. There you go. Look, see, look at the camera. You want to watch me get crushed by Zeds? You just want to lay in my lap and carve me up later. Sounds good. I figure that's probably what's going to happen because, you know, it's a cat. So we will be doing that on the 27th of this month. So basically a week from this Wednesday. And it should be a good time. I'm really looking forward to it. It kind of blew me away when I went looking for information on it. Whose channel are you going to watch? You're going to watch mine. They will have their channel hosting mine, so you'll be able to see my show through their channel. But it's basically like when Tryon used to host Trove streamers, except for they're going to be sticking around and talking during it, and it is going to be starting at 2 p.m. Mountain Time. Yes, indeed. So basically, I am considering doing a couple of different. I've got a couple of different options because that falls like dead in the middle of my stream, and of my normal Wednesday thing. So that is something that I am a little bit concerned with as far as that goes. I need to do some kind of alteration to my schedule for that day, considering that I'm going to have to drop my stream and start it back up again for so that I have time to hook up, get Skype hooked up with a screen share and do all that stuff. Yeah, dead in the middle. I know. I figured you were going to notice. The pun was completely intended. So there's something to be said for that. But yeah, so basically what's going to go on is she's going to send me some files, and I'm not exactly certain if those files that she's sending me. I know there's an overlay that I have to put into OBS or like a background screen that ties all of their backseat driver stuff in together. But I also have a strange suspicion, by the way that they were talking about this, I have a very strange suspicion that they're going to give me save files for a specific game playthrough, and that I'm going to continue playing on that save. I'm not sure. I don't know. I don't know for sure if they're going to do that. They're just sleep in and start the stream at 2. No need to do anything normal. Yeah, it's true. I was thinking about that. I was also thinking about just like basically going on an hour earlier than that, so it'd be like my scheduled time rather than the time that I start, because as you know, I've been starting, technically speaking, an hour early according to my schedule, because all of my schedule stuff says 1 p.m. My time, and I've been starting at noon pretty religiously for the last couple of months, I think. When Hap finally pointed out your schedule is all wrong and made me change it. And so, hey Sid, how's it going? That sounds like the best bet. So you agree that I should just, I mean, I can't sleep in because it's on a Wednesday. I have to get up, make coffee, make breakfast, make lunch, get the wife off to work okay, and ooh, yes, I am dropping frames like a madman, aren't I? It keeps popping. It keeps like bottoming out. Thankfully not as bad as it was the other day, but yeah, it does. My bitrate dropped to like 60 something just then. So hopefully it popped back. As far as the numbers on the bottom of OBS, as far as all the lights and bells and whistles on the bottom of OBS are telling me it should be okay right now, but it keeps bottoming out at random, so I'm not sure what's going on with that. We'll ride it out. Hopefully it will not... it was lagging when you got in. See, it's your fault. Sid brought the lag. So I'll be starting a new game in Lifeline here pretty shortly. I was just discussing that next Wednesday, not this coming Wednesday, so a week from this Wednesday, the 27th of September at 2 p.m. Mountain Time, I will be partnering with, maybe that's too strong of a word, I will be joined by the community manager from Undead Labs, and she will be backseat driving my game. Sid always brings the lag. Let's see. Okay, I cannot type today for the life of me. Well, or tomorrow or yesterday or any other day of the week, apparently. Backseat stabbing, indeed. It reminds you of your teenage years. Yeah, but that was like a couple of weeks ago, wasn't it? No, I'm just sorry, us old farts, you know. You're supposed to do that in a cabin. Wah, wah, wah. I need to take some more screenshots so that I have more things to put up here. One of my problems with one of the things that I have a problem with is that these all of these things do not integrate very well. Like if I update Twitch with new information and I use Twitter or Facebook to reference that, it comes up with an old advertisement. It's like it doesn't update right away or hardly ever. For some strange reason, it wants to pull information that's like weeks or months old. And I'm not quite certain why, but there you go. Alright, so let's get on with it here. But you have to watch Star Trek. Yeah, Blast is saying that he really liked the Orville as well. I know it's not your taste, Hap, but I don't know. To each his own, like you said. It's, I mean, it's relatively stupid humor, but sometimes I'm in the mood for stupid humor. And it's just, it's like Star Trek, but funny to a degree. A lot of it's expected, but, whatever. It's all good. Sometimes I need that mindless kind of thing. Alright. Now is not one of those times, because being mindless in State of Decay will get you killed. Like, really quickly, too. Yeah, very, very quickly. So, I don't even know what progress I had in the prior one. I do like Jacob. I'm probably going to go ahead and take him. Mostly because I believe he's a powerhouse. You can unlock all these guys by doing different stuff. It'll tell you in the list. Kill 100 zombies with blunt weapons and break down 1 or higher. So you can, you do all this stuff, or you can get a random character. You want to say that Star Trek was funnier? Yeah, In some places, I agree. I have to agree. Um, there are a couple of moments in a lot of the different Star Trek series that crack me up still, and I've seen them all 100 times. Um, but let's see. So let's see. Should I go with Jacob or should I go with a random? It's a non-hero character, so they probably won't have good skills or anything like that. And unfortunately, Breakdown is really freaking hard. Random? Alright, we'll go random. Let's see who I get. There's a lot of talk about State of Decay 2, but a lot of it is, speculation at this point because they have not shared a whole hell of a lot of information about it. It will eventually change. That they're gonna get real talky about it pretty soon, I would imagine, because it is set to release in the spring. Avocado particles, is that a thing? Okay, so, uh-oh.
Shit.
Hopefully, I will remember how to play this game. Does he have a gun? He does, but it's a shotgun. I'm not going to do that right now. And he has a baseball bat. That is handy.
Nothing's ever easy, is it?
Nope,
I guess
nothing's
we're moving
ever
on,
easy.
huh?
That's for the best.
We're not the only survivors around, you know. There's a few other groups scattered around the valley.
Smeeshi! How's it going? Haven't seen you in a bit. How are you today? So, Smeeshi, I'm not sure if you heard or not. I probably will be talking about this multiple times and at great length. That a week from this coming Wednesday, I am going to be teamed up with the community manager over at Undead Labs, the developers of this game, and the people who are developing State of Decay 2, which is a much anticipated sequel. Oh, good. He gave me this house to start out with. Or the Savini compound. I'm gonna stay up here because this is a lot less hellish than than that other location. Diaz, how's it going, dude? So yeah, I'm going to be partnering up with Nicole over at Undead Labs. I'm going to be sharing a screen with her so that she can see my game in real time. I'll be streaming through my channel, and they are going to host me as well as backseat drive in the game. So it should be pretty fun. And again, that's it's going to be at 2 p.m. Mountain Time, so 2 hours after my normal starting time on Wednesday. Not this Wednesday, but following Wednesday. Oh, looks like there's some Zeds out here that need beaten. Let's see. Well, let me talk to him now. Okay. Gotta go talk to this guy. Yeah, it's gonna be fun. I'm a little blown away by it all, to be honest, because I happened. It was last Tuesday. I just so happened to be grazing through some of their Twitter posts or something like that, and I saw something, a reference to Backseat Driver, and that they had a stream. I'm like, all right, well, I'll go and check it out. I click on their channel, and I just so happened to show up there right as they went online. And they weren't doing a full stream because the community manager, Nicole, she had moved or something like that, and she was testing out her internet connection. And so it was just like a 5 or a 10 minute long thing before she's, up and gone. So I really timed it right. And when I found out that they do this backseat driver thing, at the end of her little test there, she said, if you guys know of any way that I can share screens without having to use Skype, throw me an email at, and it was her corporate, the corporate account, her corporate email, not a personal email. And I'm like, well, she's the community director, and I have a question about something that they do with the community, so I'm going to throw her an email about this. And within 2 minutes, literally 2 minutes, she responded to it and said, yeah, we do this. If it's something you'd like to do, you'd have to fit it into our schedule on Wednesday, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, all right, no problem. I can do that. And, I'm like, it works absolutely perfectly. We'll have to try and stop in. We're leaving for Tennessee a week from Tuesday. Oh, so you're leaving the day before I do it. Bah. Well, they will have a copy of it uploaded to their Twitch channel, and I will have it on mine. I will also put it up on YouTube and all that stuff. So it's going to be pretty awesome, I think. And I watched a couple of their prior attempts at doing this, and I'm not sure how long they've been trying it, or how long they've been doing it, but it seems like the last several times they attempted it, something went wrong, and the streamer, the backseat driver, ended up being the streamer. Nicole ended up doing the stream through there, so definitely watch the video. Okay, cool, very cool. Yeah, if you can't make it, I understand. Real life is what happens when you're making other plans. So, yeah, if you can drop in on me, please do, because that'll be cool. And they have a public invite for the... oh, damn. I need this. Oh, yeah, one of the things that I really got to do is fix this place up. Because, these survivors have been living in this completely broken down house since the epidemic broke out, and they haven't even repaired their kitchen. I need to log into Trove for 5 minutes at the end of the stream and check out the VB spawn. Okay, yeah, I'll gladly do that. Gladly. In fact, I don't think I've logged into Trove in a week. There's a lot of things I haven't done in a week. Anyway. So I am looking for some places not only to get supplies, but also to set up an outpost. And I happen to know that there's an ammunition store, a gun shop, right ahead of me. So that is one thing that I'm going to want to kind of bank on.
Don't get me wrong, this place is really nice. But with all the zombies out there, I'm worried we might
In the
not be able
interim...
to hold out here forever.
Oh, UNDS Halloweened it? Yeah, he was saying something about that last time.
Something we could pack everybody into and head out if things got bad.
I'm gonna get jumped, aren't I?
I think I'll feel better if I know we've got a plan B.
Fortunately, the Zeds in the game are kinda dumb. Unfortunately, they tend to come in large numbers, and when you start killing one, the ones around you hear it and show up as well. Medicine, and I don't think I can create an outpost in here, so I'm going to go ahead and run this back real quick. There are
I'm almost there.
benefits to setting up outposts around the place that you live, because you can trap them and they'll blow up passing hordes of Zed, which is really, really handy and quite necessary if you want to survive.
There you go. Don't say I never
I've
gave
had
you anything. I don't know.
a couple of hordes show up all at the same time, and it is not nice. It's a 7.62 over and under rifle. That's why it only holds 2 rounds. I need some snacks. Codeine is good. There we go. So, and right now I have a very sacked out kitten laying in my lap, keeping me nice and warm. The only problem that I have with this kitten lying in my lap right now is that when something eventually makes me jump, which it will, this cat's going to tear into me like nobody's business. So there is a tendency for that gun store to be full of stuff, and I can't carry a whole bunch all at once. So we will go over here and see what we can do about clearing it out a little bit. Let's go ahead and get this guy. Oh, nice. That's an excellent swing, dude. Zombie, 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 zombie. And so they'll bang at that door in the back for a little while because they'll have followed me around it, or they'll sit by the truck because it recently made noise. Ooh, I haven't ever seen that pistol. There are so many guns in this game. It's ridiculous how many guns there are in this game.
I know you have a lot to do, but time's running short on some of this. And time's not exactly on our side, if you know what I mean.
Well, you're just gonna have to deal with it, lady. Ooh, yeah.
I don't have enough space for this.
Okay, we're gonna leave that ammo in there because eventually it will become... Oh, good. Uh-oh. Oh, I didn't even know you could do that. Oh, that's not good. That loud brrr is usually what that was a giant Zed. Very big, very, very, very hard to kill, and they're frequently deadly. It is a good idea to take not only large quantities of ammunition with you, but it is also very wise to carry explosives and like fireworks or some other kind of noisemaker to keep other zombies from coming at you while you're trying to fight it. Just running up to one and trying to beat on it with a baseball bat is suicide. I have yet to see anybody successfully take one down with just melee, but I'm sure someone has done it. It's just not me. And probably never will be me. This area is a little too hot. So we're going to get out of here. Wow, that's an army. But that's why cars have horns. And doors. Oh yeah. Now, one of the things that you want to do with vehicles is be damn careful with how much you actually run the front end of the truck into zombies. Yes, it's fun. Yes, it's effective. However, it destroys the vehicle pretty quickly. You can drive through a couple of hordes. They just want cuddles. Oh, yeah, this one especially wants a cuddle. These guys tear you in half. And they are not easy to kill with a car, because they tend to dodge. Wow. See, this is what I'm saying about Breakdown being difficult. They throw the kitchen sink at you pretty well straight away. You saw that, right? Quit ripping the door off, dude. I'm not in the truck anymore. Those guys have, you could hear the clunk as I was hitting him in the head with a baseball bat, because those are military units. They're considered special Zeds that have helmet on that blocks them from getting shot in the head. So you have to melee them or shoot them a lot. You saw that twice? Yeah, indeed. That was a little weird, wasn't it? So that brings me to my next point. This game is a little glitchy. We have a lot of hope for State of Decay 2 because this was basically an indie title until Microsoft picked them up, and they had a lot of issues with the base game that they improved on. New Kids in Special Zed. But yeah, there's quite a bit. Now, if I can do this, this is a neat thing. We'll establish an outpost in here.
Whoa, on second thought, hold off. This place isn't safe.
Oh. Gotcha. Gotta kill the Zed first. And then there's another one coming up the stairs. Another problem is the targeting system. It doesn't necessarily... I mean, if there's a dead Zed on the ground, it may target that instead of the one behind you like that. It can be a pain. Oh. Come on, guys. Just settle down a minute. Let me make an outpost out of this place. It'll be fun.
This is a good location.
There we go.
Really? Are you sure?
No.
Let's make this outpost happen.
So you get an outpost, and it automatically puts one of these supply lockers in, which is just, you know, fantastic, because you can get rid of all of your spare gear. Full auto SMG. Oh my goodness. Wow. And it's 9mm rounds, huh? Interesting. Okay. But it also allows you to resupply at places like this, which is good. You can always whiff on the first swing. Yeah, indeed.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's what I'm talking about. I'm
Now,
loaded
the
up.
outpost,
See you back at base.
the other thing that does,
Roger
you'll
that.
notice that there's an ammunition icon on the minimap. That
home.
means that this outpost is generating a certain amount of ammunition for me every day or something. I think it's on a day-night schedule. That every day it gives me more ammunition. Now, I can take the rucksack after I've set up the outpost. Oh, dear God. There are bad things happening here. Alright. Good times. Oh, that was good timing. Wow. Now, one of the benefits to a dude going down like that is that you'll be able to jump on a bunch of them, usually, right away, because they'll all go down on the ground like this. Hey, Sark, how's it going, dude? This is not the usual game I've been playing. No, this is a brand new one. I just started this out.
It's on now.
Oh, okay, so he is permanently sleepy now. Well, not permanently. He's got his stamina's downgraded
There you go.
because I've left him,
Say I never gave you
let him
anything.
wander around too much. Let's see here. It would be a good idea to take some of this. Oops, I can just use it out of the stash. And then I need to switch characters. Who can I get? Jennifer Tanaka. Beer pong. This guy is a powerhouse and has construction. Oh yeah, we got to keep this dude alive. Very muchly lots alive. Good. And this one's a drunk, so she ought to be pretty helpful. Take a backpack. Let's see. Incendiary shotgun. Okay. No, don't think I can pull that off right now. So you build a camp of survivors, and all of them have, you know, different types of skills and stuff like that that are of benefit or not. They've been branching out the skill system, showing you an ad. Yeah, I don't. It's unfortunate. It's an unfortunate side of the affiliate program is that they advertise on your show. Yeah, it's annoying. But price you gotta pay, I suppose. And I don't get them because I have an ad blocker. I think that doesn't. I think that stops them from coming. I don't know, maybe not. I don't know why I don't see ads on Twitch. I'm not exactly certain why. But yeah, I've had a couple people tell me that they got that. I have a kitten in my lap. Ooh, let's go ahead and put that silencer on that gun. I can't think of a better pairing. A 7.62 rifle needs a silencer. Otherwise, that's going to call all of the Zeds. Okay, so I need fuel, but I'm going to leave those there because I do want to set this up as an outpost. And at least I'll generate something out of it. If I can get a place with construction supplies, hopefully that's what it'll be in here. I will remove all the fuel and then set up an outpost with just the supplies in here, the materials, building materials. Oh, you're going to fall, little dude. Damn. A rusty pipe. It's not sweet. It's a rusty pipe. You out of your mind?
Make sure everything's clear.
What are you planning on doing? Giving the zombies tetanus? Ugh. That's the whole point of having kids. The first 18 years they drain your cash, so that now that they're grown, you got to monetize them. Exactly. That's good. So we'll set up another outpost here,
This is a good location.
and then I'm going to go back into my house menu.
Yeah.
And once
How's
this
the
is
gang
set
look
up,
an outpost here?
that explosion was the traps. They should at least be giving me money for that. Well, technically they are. A zombie with lockjaw is much safer. Hap? Touche. That was good, dude. That was really good. Okay, not enough fuel, so let's go and fix that.
Sit tight. I'm bringing this stuff home.
We'll be ready.
The music in this is creepier than
I'm
hell.
almost home.
Got anything good?
Show you what I
Technically
got.
speaking, they put the ads up there so that they can justify paying you half of what your
Found this while I
viewers
was out.
give
My
you
hero.
subscriptions. So they make their money, and they do a good job of it. Still don't understand why they haven't lined the gates of Alexandria with armless, jawless zombies. Yeah, kind of like they did, kind of like the Saviors did, huh? Yeah, that'd be a smart damn idea, wouldn't it? Or why they don't stand in a watchtower and look at things. Or think before they do stuff. That'd be another good plan for them, to think before they do stuff. I think I like watching The Walking Dead because it's like a documentary on what not to do in the zombie apocalypse. Uh-oh. That screen shake was bad. That wasn't a glitch. What that was a big ol' Zed somewhere. I know I heard it. It's got to be around here somewhere. With gut-covered traps at the ready. Indeed, I don't understand that myself. It's a good time to level.
I got nothing left.
Oh my goodness, she gets tired quickly. That's not good. So there is... Uh-oh. How did I alert the zombie horde?
Confirmed. We're Zed free here.
No, we're not. Speaking of, yeah, indeed. Ooh, what is this? Mmm. Oh, that looks delicious.
Fucking sweet.
Yeah, I say the same. Let's see, there is another container in here to search. That was cool. The cinematic kills are good in this, and you can unlock other ones too. There are a couple of other different types. Flares? Really? Flares? Flares are fun, because you can do something like this. Come here, hordy, 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 hordy. Oop, wrong button. Alright, so let's lure them into the trap. Let's drop a flare. Oh, let's get killed by a feral. I'm in trouble. I'm in a lot of trouble. Thank goodness for silencers. You almost got a really good cinematic kill, as in me. And there goes the trap. I'm glad I got out of there in time. Because that is one thing that really sucks about those traps. You are not immune to them. Not even a little bit immune to them. Yeah, it kind of blows. And unfortunately, I just got this person hurt. And the only way to recover from that is to build a medical area.
We've got an opportunity for a little trade.
Yeah, I need more materials. Thankfully, I know where I can find some materials. Usually. That was good. I like the door closing. That was good. That was really good. I'm happy with that kill. Alright, so run to the truck. Jump in the truck. Get the hell out of here. Uh-oh. There's somebody dying in that house right there. Kira is dead. Not good. Oh yeah, and I see why Kira is dead. You kidding? Come on now. If you can time it right, you can get him with a door. But damn. My shooting is improved, thank you. Oh, there's an enclave at that house right there. Maybe. Or, yeah, there's somebody in trouble here. I just haven't looked at my map to see what's going on. It is an enclave. So if I can get these people to trust me, they'll move in with me. Which is really helpful.
I don't think we're gonna make it much longer on
Oh.
our own. What would you say to us coming to stay with you? We're all hard workers here.
I guess they're
Pitch
gonna
in
come
with
with me right
anything you
away.
need.
Nice. Oh, okay. So it's an automatic thing. Gotcha. Alright. Well, I'm not doing this without searching this place thoroughly, so they can deal with Zeds. I'm gonna search the place. Yippee! I found nothing. Oh, good. That gun case has got something in it. Thankfully, I know the map because, you know, it's a static map. It's always the same layout. Different stuff in everything, but it's always the same layout. And with Breakdown, you reset the map, basically, and then it amps up the difficulty of the game for each level. It's madness. Really madness. Ding! There's got to be another couple of places to search. Oh, hopefully that's got a big backpack in it. Let's see. Mechanics to NPCs to join you and eventually betray you. That is a good question. I believe there is. I know in the storyline that happens, but I don't know how that works in here, in Lifeline or in Breakdown. I don't know that that people will befriend you, but I don't know if they betray or not. I know they can get sick, and if you let them go, they will turn, and, you know, really mess up your day. There's another searchable object in here. Oh, I know. It's got to be right
We're
here.
clear.
Heads up. We got zombies coming in.
Let's see. Let's equip this. Let's use that. And I am gonna, let's see, do I have an outpost that encompasses this? No, I do not. But I do want to build next door, so I'm gonna go ahead and take this food,
I'm
clear
loaded up.
this place out, and
See you
leave it
back at
empty.
base.
We'll be ready.
Better keep moving. We got zombies behind us.
Always got zombies. Tons and tons of zombies. Now, one of the nice, I was going to say, one of the nice things that you can bank on is the fact that when you get people like this, they will help you out. So you can, you know, like go and search through areas and stuff like that, and they will protect you while they're with you. But then I noticed the horde there, and I did not want to get them killed. They tend to be a little stupid when it comes to how they confront large groups of zombies. In other words, they pretty well just charge in, and they frequently will get you killed or get themselves killed. I don't often... You have the option to walk up to somebody in your conclave and tell them, hey, come with me and help me out. But like I was just saying, they have a very strong tendency to get you killed, so I don't do it very often.
We got it from here.
Not something I really enjoy dealing with. Hopefully they will have some sort of system in State of Decay 2 that would allow you to give them some kind of orders and say, hey, listen, don't do this.
It's never gonna get any better,
Like,
is it?
all the stuff that you're doing right now, knock it off. You know, that kind of thing.
Sure. We're gonna need more construction materials soon. This place is gonna fall down around our ears.
Shaw, how's it going? What you up to? How you doing today? Okay, so I got more Conclave members now than I did before. I still need storage so that I can heal the wounded. Oh, good. I'm able to use him. He has leadership as a skill. That's cool. So I'm gonna get. And I left that. Where did I leave the truck? It's over here. Hello, 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 hello. So I do want to go back up to that location. I need building materials, and one of the better places to find building materials is in this construction site right up here. The driving mechanics in this game leave a lot to be desired. It is not GTA. Cars do not handle well at all. It is highly advisable that when you're driving a vehicle in State of Decay that you take everything easy until you are sure how that vehicle handles. Uh-oh. Yeah. Okay, so I'm going to leave those there so that I can generate material from it. Uh-oh, that's a lot of Zed. We're gonna have to, Sarg, we're gonna have to get a Dying Light stream going at some point in time, and we won't do the expansion. I'm kind of tending to agree with you. Having the use of a buggy kind of ruined the tenseness of the game, the feeling of utter loss of hope, you know, because it's a little, it made the game way too easy driving around in a car that was covered in armament and trapped and all that kind of stuff. It really, it took the complexity out of the game, the panic.
So damn tired.
I know, you're tired. Just shut up and hit the zombie.
Area secure. No Zeds here.
Okay, so I need to grab that other fuel.
I'll run this home.
Because I think what it'll do is it will, it was fun, don't get me wrong, it just wasn't Dying Light. Indeed, I agree. That, well said. It is enjoyable for a time, upgrading the buggy and getting it working and using the traps that are in it. It's a lot of fun, but yeah, it completely took away the They took away the pee-pee pants moments. You know, the, oh god, we've got to leave now moments out of the game. Yeah. Like, alright, we're alright. We can just jump in the buggy and take off when it gets too thick. In the original, when one of those critters showed up at night, we were
I'm almost there.
We'll crack
messing our
There you
shorts.
Don't say I never gave you anything.
what you got.
Oh, you know, stuff.
Hey, take that, zombie scum. Oh, yeah, exactly. Yep. Oh, we can handle this. We can handle it. We gotta run. We gotta run, 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 run. So many times we've uttered those words. So many times. Now, we got that. No, we don't got this. Let's get out of here. Oh, crap. I forgot to set up the outpost. Because once you set up the outpost, you can take the supplies. Okay. You've got to move, because you are slowly sliding right off my lap. Here you go. There you go, little buddy. Dying Light is the parkour zombie game. Yes. I remember the first time you just dropped down into the horde in that square near one of the safe houses. Yeah, where the guy has you do like the movie footage thing. Yes, agreed, Shaw. We got to do that. Because I think there's room for 4 players in that deal. So that would be awesome. And a lot of fun to go, you know, parkouring.
Looks like a good spot for an outpost.
We gotta run.
Sure?
Nah, we
That's
got
a
this.
big
Come down
decision.
here.
Tell the
Yeah,
people
exactly. And I knew the area too. I knew exactly what you had dropped into. I'm like, you are gonna die down there, and I am not coming to bail your ass out. You are on your own. I got the popcorn and just watched. Yeah, that was tense. 4 plus zombie at night. Ugh. Ugh. I had the 2 fountains. Mm-hmm. Yep, that big open square, and they just keep coming. Like, yeah, I dropped into that area. I had made that same mistake before. Oh, I got this. There's just a couple of them. No, there's not. And there's a couple more, and there's a couple more. Couple more. And a few more. No, which one is the... I think it's... Yeah, there we go. Had to remember which button did that. That is really handy. It's handy to have a cop car for certain things. Yep. Yeah, that square is ugly. And I mean, we've been able to handle it before, but it took a lot of floating around and, you know, a couple of med kits for us to get through it in one damn piece. Okay, let's see what the house is doing here. I need to go back out to that outpost that I still haven't created. I did create the outpost, didn't I? Yes, I did. But I didn't pick up the supplies, which I need for a medical community. So I'm going to go back there yet again, and this time I'm going to remember to take the stuff. It's like a Doom map. You can do it, you just gotta keep moving. Indeed. Yep. Agreed. Stop and die. It's pretty much the order of the day when it comes to Dying Light. Or this, really. State of Decay works with that too. You really can't survive very long if you're not moving around. I don't think you've ever done the Bozak Horde mode. We'll have to try that, because that's fun. I tried it once with I tried it a couple of times by myself. Just no. I think that's one of those things that kind of requires at least another person, so that they're not all jumping on you.
almost there.
Now, if I put these supplies in the trunk of the car and driven it up here, they'll automatically pull those supplies. It's just a handy little tip if you're needing to carry multiple rucksacks. Throw
Found
them
this while
all
I
in
was
the
out.
trunk of a car or the back of a truck, whatever.
You know,
It
stuff.
will automatically drop it off. You don't have to make the run inside. This is... Oh, that's where the breakdown vehicle is. Okay. I'm going to pause this for a moment because this very passed out kitten in my lap is, oh, I don't know if you caught those 3 little squeaks that just came out of him, but he's opposed to me getting up and going and hitting the head. But I have to, so that's just how it's going to go. I will be back in a moment. I'm going to make a run to get coffee and do the restroom thing. Little zombies room. Ugh. So I shall return very shortly. Alright, I have returned. I feel like I'm missing something. I don't know what it is. Coffee. Indeed, coffee. Let's see. So we'll turn that on. We can turn that off. Woohoo! 506 beans. Nice. Since you reminded me, let's go for big money. Since I'm always here and have lots of beans. Hooah! Shaw laying down half the beans. Okay. Let's see here. Da, 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 ba, 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 ba. Okay. Build a medical area. Now that I have building supplies, I can. Do, 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 do. So, I don't need a workshop because that's already set up. I'm gonna make some suppressors. I'm gonna cook a big meal, and let's see, make sure these traps are set up. Okay, they are. Because normally they're a lot smaller than this. When you have that trap expansion, it builds up the size of the area in question. I'm gonna see if I can take over this house. That way I've got a good base of defense all through that area. So let's go see if I can take that over. Whoa, dude, that was like right by my head. Wow. I'm gonna take another car since there's one nearby.
There's still a few things to do out there.
There are? What do you want me to do? I don't want to find the truck yet. The truck is the element that allows you to move on. It basically moves you into the same town but refreshes all of the houses and properties and stuff, and then amps up the difficulty a little bit every time you do it. And as you may be able to see, it doesn't really need any help in that department. I don't know why these sadistic people decided to do it this way, but okay. Ow. Uh-oh, casualties. Yeah, I'm the only one that made it out. I cut everybody to get all their beans. Okay, so let's take care of this guy. I forgot how to stealth. Oh, hold C. Okay. Because if you're basically, if you're sneaking, you can insta-kill one of these things. He saw me already, so there was no way I was doing it to him, but yeah, you can basically grab him from behind. It's totally rigged. I agree.
There's some trouble we might want to look into.
Discord? What about Discord? Uh-oh. Oh! Oh my! So there's a lot of them out there. Jump out the window.
I got nothing left.
Well, you're gonna have to get something left. Otherwise, you're not gonna be able to complain about it anymore. Dope. I have no doubt you'll make him back. Let's see. How about this? This is set up to be, it's not set up to be stacked horribly in the favor of the boss anymore. And by horribly in the favor, I mean completely in the favor so that there's no chance of winning. It's not set up that way anymore. It used to be.
Gotta do one
Whoops.
more step. Make sure everything's good.
Remind me to work on your cardio before. Yeah, you know what's funny? Funny that you mentioned that, Hap, because specifically there is a skill for that. And number one rule for survival, if you run out of stamina, that's it. You can't fight, can't run away, you're done. They make a very clear point of that in this game, that you need stamina. Otherwise, you are in
I need to do some
real
housework
trouble.
before this place place is safe enough.
Come on, dude. Come over the wall at me. Hopefully those two in there won't keep me from making an outpost here. Oh yeah, here they come. They heard that. Four. Okay, now since this house has food in it,
Looks like a good
it's
spot
not a
for
bad
an
idea to
outpost.
take that.
Are you sure? That's a big decision.
Let's
Well,
do this.
uh-oh, I saw a green guy in there. That's not good. What was I looking for? Materials. Okay, so we only have 8 food. So yeah, I'll take this with me, and
I'll
it'll still generate the last more of the last material
Coming
that
home
was
now.
in it. So even if you take all of it and it's an empty place, you'll still generate food from it. Uh-oh. Oh, that was just as I came through the wall. Yeah!
I'm almost home.
We'll crack open a cold one for you.
Dun, 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 dun.
Found this while I was out.
What you got?
Oh, you know, stuff.
Full auto is never a good idea. Any fully automatic weapon that I can select the fire rate on, I always turn it back to single shot because it's just better. You're probably not going to hit much with fully automatic anyway, so it can be quite painful. What you doing, little guy? Meow meow.
How are things on
What's
the home
matter?
front?
There's an issue with the infirmary.
Hmm?
We're trying to get it set up, but we don't have everything we need. We can track it down, or find another way. But it'd be faster if you did a little scavenger hunt.
That's my leg, buddy. Meow. That's my leg. Ow, 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 ow! Complete takeover of the town, rescue every human. Yeah. Indeed. Hey, you can't play with my headset cord, dude. Sorry. You can't. Is there a goal here? Yes, there is a goal. Survival. That and there is a campaign. There are three modes to the Year One Survival Edition, and the first one being the campaign where you go through the storyline, and you. I believe that they are setting the sequel, State of Decay 2.
Where's Ed Friedman?
I believe they're setting that up for as like a direct sequel to the first one. In which case, you're going to find out, what happens to the first group of survivors when they hit the end of the story. Because when they hit the end of the story, it's not necessarily good. It's not necessarily good. The end credits cake, no, you get the end credits for this mode, for Breakdown. It's basically how long can you survive, because when you clear out this map, or when you get, sufficiently tired of this, run, you can increase the difficulty and clear the map. That's what the functional RV is for. You can load some of your people into it and take off to another town, which just so happens to look exactly the same as this one, and it basically ramps up the difficulty every time you do it. There are people who have survived 40, 50, 60, 70 levels of Breakdown, and I don't know, because I can barely survive level 1. But yeah, the whole point to this is basically it turned it more into a sandbox. But the other two, Lifeline and the original game, both have a storyline with a conclusion. I have not played through all of Lifeline yet, but I have played through the original story, so I do know how that one ends. No idea how Lifeline ends. But Lifeline is from the military standpoint. And basically your goal in that is to either prove all the people wrong, that the military doesn't care and that they're just letting survivors out there, civilians, die, or change their opinion and save as many survivors as you can. I don't think there's any cake, which sucks. It'd be nice if there was cake. It is night, so I'm going home. Just like Dying Light, at night in this game, things get infinitely worse. I would not recommend going out and about without a vehicle and a lot of ammunition and a lot of snacks to make sure that your stamina stays up. We need rubbing alcohol for the medical area in order for that to continue. So I do need to go out and search for that, but I need to find out if... Okay, he's no longer tired, which is good. I could switch to him, but I really, really love powerhouses.
Another time. Maybe
Oh,
later.
he's on a mission. Great. And he's going to be on that armored Zed hunt. That's going to be the guy I need to, in order for me to switch to him, I've got to go and get him out of that mission. It can be a pain. That whole way that it's set up can be a severe
I'm on the
pain
move.
in the backside.
You've been pushing yourself like crazy.
Yeah, I know.
Go home and get some rest.
I'd like to, but unfortunately the guy I need to switch to is off doing something else right now. I am playing Breakdown. How's it going, Yadrath? Hopefully I pronounced that correctly. I am on level 1. I just started this game, not an hour and a half ago. So I am currently trying to set everything up, and I do not have a whole heck of a lot of people to switch to. Wow. This guy is very, he's in a very bad place. Fortunately, you can drive right into this location, which is really handy. Which one do I like best? Original Breakdown or Lifeline? That's a good question. I do enjoy the original story. Because I've completed that one. I have not yet completed Lifeline. I don't know how that one turns out. So that'll be interesting. I have to do a playthrough on that at some point soon, because why not? And Breakdown is good. I think I've probably gotten along with Breakdown the most because of the sandbox element of it, rather than the pressure to continue the storyline. Oh, good. Trying to avoid having to eat the snacks until we go after that Zed, but I might, yeah, let's do it.
Okay,
Let's go.
I'll follow your lead.
Yep, let's get out of
Finally
here.
done turtling? Awesome.
So, but yeah, I do dig Breakdown. I have one of them unlocked, and you can select people through when you start a game in Breakdown. You can select people based on things that you've done in previous runs of the game. So, like right now, I'm driving over people. I think once you driving over zombies. I think once you drive over like 100 of them or something like that, you get an unlock of a character. There's a bunch of different ways to unlock a bunch of different characters. I went with a random one, so this is a non-hero character, the one that I started with anyway. He's the guy in the back seat. He was a powerhouse, and I prefer the powerhouse. Dutch, how's it going? Welcome back. So yeah, it's been good. Shaw, if you're still there, there's something that you might be interested in, something that I haven't mentioned in here in a little while anyway. I have some great and exciting news for State of Decay, something that I'm going to be involved in. Not this coming Wednesday, not the day after tomorrow, but a week from Wednesday, the 27th of September. At 2 o'clock Mountain Time, which is basically, if you want to relate it, it is a half an hour from now. Will be 2 o'clock my time. And what is going to happen is I'm going to be part of the Backseat Driver stream that Undead Labs does every week. And let's see, 2 o'clock, the 27th, and it will be me streaming with Nicole, the community manager for Undead Labs. She's going to ride shotgun in voice chat and watch me stream and communicate about the game, and might even talk a little bit about State of Decay 2, though I would not expect any new information to come out. It's probably just going to be, a repeat of the stuff we already know. But that's expected. Let's see. I don't need fuel. What I really need is rubbing alcohol, because I need that that medical area to be finished. So I'm going to get rid of this this car by taking it over here and seeing. It'll give you a little highlight on the map for where places that you should probably search for whatever item the building team needs in order to finish. And thankfully, it's not always this way. You can frequently build stuff without having to go out and find additional materials, but sometimes it throws a wrench at you, which is good. I mean, it makes for a realistic experience, I suppose. Paper cutter arm. Okay. I'm going to do the smart thing and clear the house out before, search all the rooms and make sure there's nothing in here waiting to chew on my face. It's always a good idea.
Area secure. No Zeds here.
Yeah.
Ding!
There we go. Rubbing alcohol found. Let's search the rest of this place while we're here, just to make sure that there's nothing useful. Probably will be. Take a snub with me. Got food for this place. So yeah, a lot of the stuff when you go to the next level of breakdown, it resets everything, and most everything will be different. Like, it'll allow you to search this dresser instead of that one, or this house will be occupied by an enclave, or any number of different situations. Yeah, I am really looking forward to State of Decay 2, mostly because I've got a couple of people who watch me on the regular that I know are going to pick it up and will end up streaming with me. So, thank you very much, guys, for the follows. Much appreciated. I will be streaming the hell out of State of Decay 2 when it comes out. Count on that. If I have to sell a couple of pints of my blood or a kidney or something, I will gladly. I'm actually currently socking away a little bit of money here and there when I can come by it to pick up that game when it comes out, because it is going to be...
Space for this.
I have faith it's going to be pretty awesome. So, looking forward to it, and hopefully, with any luck, we'll get a more solid release date pretty soon. And yeah, just the fact that they're making it co-op is going to be...
Do what you can.
So damn
And hopefully they've
quiet.
cleaned up the driving and fighting physics a little bit too, but yeah. Because it's no secret that this game is a bit of a buggy mess. It's not as bad as it was, for sure. They've done a lot of things to improve it. But yeah, it has its moments. The good thing about it is that the whole game is fun enough that most of that is can be overlooked.
You look like you need to blow off a little steam. Come on.
I'm on it.
I just answered you with a question with the co-op. Yeah, it's going to be fantastic. It is really going to be fantastic. It'll be 4-player co-op. A couple of things that they've already spilled about it that they've already talked about, so I don't feel uncomfortable saying it again here. That they are the way that team joining is gonna happen. So you're in a map like this, and you realize, uh-oh, I am in a lot of trouble and I need some help, and you happen to know that a couple of your friends are on. Butterbean, how's it going? You happen to know that a couple of your friends are on. So instead of just going into Steam and loading up, where is that? Oh, of course, it's on the other side of a horde. You go instead of going into your Steam friends and sending invites the boring way. You can go ahead and fire a flare into the air, and that works as the invite system. I mean, how awesome is that? That is just crazy. I love the idea of it being an in-game mechanic that gets you into co-op. It's brilliant. Very well thought of, I think. So, one of the things that, yeah, we are definitely talking about State of Decay 2. Let's see, cross-platform, yes, that they are going to allow for playing on consoles and PC at the same time, with people from the other platforms. It's going to be pretty neat too. Oh, good. Of course, there's a big dude out there, and this cop car is beat. PS4 didn't agree? Yeah. That's usually the case. More often than not, they don't like to play with one another. How am I supposed to clear that out? So I think this cop car will end up staying here.
Might wanna swing wide. We got zombies to the left.
Oh yeah, and the right, and forward, and behind, and everywhere in between. I mean, that is a lot of Zed.
Not too bad.
That is a lot of Zed. I am currently playing a breakdown. This is the very beginning. I just started this playthrough about an hour and a half ago, give or take a few minutes.
Watch behind us.
I do not have a garage to repair that car, so I'm leaving it there. Wow. Wow, that's a lot. I'm getting out of here. Knowing when to run. Probably your best skill that you can
Anyway,
do that in this
you to
game
know that I understand
is knowing when to run.
Well, excuse
That's
me for being a little stressed
most
out over the end
important.
of the fucking world.
Did I finish the
We're
main
all
game?
stressed,
Yes, I have.
but we
I
can't
have
afford to
not
watch others
yet
grow.
finished a
Start
playthrough of
being nice,
Lifeline,
you out of
which
your
I
ass.
really need to do.
Look, I'll think about what you
But
said.
yeah, I haven't done that yet.
Good.
I have finished the main story. In fact, I had this on the Xbox when, I think shortly after it came out. Yeah, because I was around for the big patch that fixed up a bunch of stuff, improved the thing there. Gotta bail for a bit, be back to check out Spawn, must see reactions. Excellent. Alright, Smeeshi, I will gladly take the last 5 or 10 and do that. The courthouse missions helped you a lot. Yeah, that's big. Getting the assistance of the people at the courthouse is a pretty big one. Indeed. I need to get... How is he tired still? Alright, well, I guess they're going to force me to use this guy because I can't use the other ones until they've rested. The medical area should be done pretty soon. 6 minutes. They'll be done with... Oh, they'll be done with all of that stuff in 6 minutes. Cool. Let's see. Would you recommend Breakdown or Lifeline first? I would recommend Lifeline first before Breakdown, mostly because there is a definitive end to the storyline in Lifeline, I believe. pretty sure. This game makes you miss The Walking Dead. Yep, you don't have very much longer to wait for that. That's, what, another month and a couple of days? Yeah, I'm pretty much, dying for it, too. I don't even know what gear this guy has. Oh, like, next to nothing. Alright, so we'll stay close to home here and go and search one of these places. Alright, welcome back, Butterbean. Indeed, it is soon, but not soon enough. Not soon enough. I know it's, you know, people have really, they either love the show or can't stand it. I haven't met too many people that are kind of in between, but yeah, it has its moments. Ooh.
I believe that noise didn't draw any zombies.
Oh, good. Now at least he's got a gun with 6 rounds in it. That'll work. I really should search the house before I start clearing out, I should clear out the house before I start searching things. That's better. Oh, good. Okay. I'm gonna take one of those with, just to have...
We'll be ready.
Just to have...
Our scouts just spotted a new group of survivors.
Yeah,
If you wanna check it out,
the
it's on
different directors for the show, some of them are a lot better than others, I agree.
We got this place locked down.
Hey, I just got a call from a survivor. They really sound like they know what they're doing. You want to go bring them in? We can use another good person around here.
Yeah, why not? As long as I can play for them. Oh, a hero has been sighted. Oh yeah, you get to, now that I completed one of those, one
How's
of
it
the
going?
little
Almost
achievement type deals, I can get a... Is that the one? No, this is the one. Oh, nice. He's right around the corner, too. That's
Okay, I'm
excellent.
headed your way.
Yeah, taking 2 followers with you. The only problem that I have with that, if they do that, they really need to improve the AI of the people who are following you, or alternatively, or, you know, along with it, they need to give you some options for orders, because these guys seem to be relatively suicidal, and I don't often take people with me unless I am forced to for that very reason, because they are very suicidal. They'll run into a big mob of zombies and not really care. Ooh, Diane.
Either way.
That's excellent.
Shit.
She's
Might
an
as well
ass,
get this over with.
but she's a kicker. Is she carrying a wakizashi around? That's pretty awesome. Have their performance be based on skills? Yeah. But I mean, still, I think anybody has the, you know, has the sense in their head to not run into a house that has an infestation in it. And they all do. We were just about to go back and... Oh, yeah. Oh. Took one person with you. They ran into a juggernaut and a feral. You were just about to go back inside. And they ran out and
There you go.
faced them
Okay,
right up,
engage
didn't they?
anything.
My hero.
They have a bad tendency to do that.
Can't do that right now.
Oh, it's a 5-round revolver. Ouch. That sucks. Never fails, though. They do it to me every time. Okay, so that should be almost finished. 2 minutes. 2 minutes, 2 minutes. 2 steps away from your base and not an outpost. Yeah, that's what I'm hoping. Just like an overall improvement with State of Decay. It was your second best character. Oh, that sucks. That sucks. Yeah, losing a big one is always a bad situation. You regret that for a long time. But yeah, in a lot of cases, there's nothing you can do about it.
Need an escort.
And then if you drive over them with a car, they get really pissed.
move.
Okay, watch yourself out there.
I'm headed out.
Copy that.
Hopefully I can survive this. You remember that burger from your birthday? Yes, I do remember that burger from my birthday. Yeah, gather wood, not just have it infinite. Nails and hammer. Yeah, like you'd stop by this and grab all those pallets and rip them apart. That would be cool. And fuel. It's National Cheeseburger Day. I did not know that. Wait a minute. It's National Cheeseburger Day and Dom is closed. That ass. Guess what you just got? Oh, you got one of his burgers. Damn. Yeah, see, we can be really jealous of Sarg. He has access to a very, very fine example of a cheeseburger. Yep, see, trust lost, reckless driving.
We're clear.
Trust gained,
We
mission
just wrapped up the
progress.
construction
Nice.
project.
Yeah, if you ever find yourselves in Santa Fe and you've got about, what, 15, 18 bucks, it's worth it. It's an expensive burger, but it's worth it. The other thing that kind of sucks, I wish they wouldn't do this. I wish they wouldn't just run off into the wilderness, because they tend to get themselves killed out here like that. NM is New Mexico. And that is the state from which I hail. Not originally, but it's home. In a lot of cases, what I'll do is I'll follow these guys home, just to make sure they make it. Because, like, right over there, that's a biggin. And he is hopefully not going to walk right by it. He shouldn't, but then again, you know, the AI kind of doesn't think about things. It's how you lost your first character. Yeah, it sucks. So following them home is generally a good idea. If you can get them into a car and you keep moving, they won't get out of it. This mission in particular wouldn't allow me to bring him into a car. He's going to walk right out in front of me, and if I drive forward, he's going to get pissed that I tried to drive through him. Wow, that's a lot of dudes. Definitely don't want to pull the trigger on this. Ow. Just trying to level them up a little bit here. Yeah, they should be able to drive. Or, you know, at the very least, make them vanish and assume that they just traveled the most careful way that they could home. You know? I wouldn't mind that even. I could give up a little bit of the realism factor for them moving smartly through the terrain. It is just awful to think that they do what they do, how they do, and it's like, hey, you really wouldn't survive very long behaving like that. What are you doing in this game and not chasing after me yelling, brains? Because you should be. Take a couple of those. Let's see if that character is not tired yet. Okay, well, let's take this one. Yeah. Switch that over, and let's go and get a silencer on this puppy. What does it take? 40 cal? I don't have 40 cal. Okay, she doesn't have any way of healing herself or any way of maintaining stamina, so let's go ahead and fix that. Yeah. Radio said time to go, and you had a juggernaut on me. Oh my goodness. Yikes. Middle of a field, no car. That's painful. Goodness. Oh my goodness. Alright. Thank you for that. That sucks. I wish I could say that I didn't ever have that experience, but sadly, no, I know how you feel. Yeah, a couple of times. Really sucks. Car flipped over. Oh, yeah. See, when you flip a car over in this game, it's not like GTA where you can just roll it back over. No. No. It's like old school GTA, where what it does is it sits there and smolders for a little while and eventually explodes. Yeah, big bang. Every zombie in the land hears it and goes, oh, look, lunch. Yeah, basically, whenever you flip a car over in this game, you run. Run. I love the big backpack. It's only 2 extra slots, but damn, so handy. Oh, and you would just love grenade launchers. Yeah, grenade launchers are fun. You know, you got to make sure that you have an exit strategy when you use a grenade launcher, or any loud noisemaker like that. If you have 4 people, you could flip it back over. That would be cool. You know, hell, even 2 would do it. Usually they're pretty well balanced to their feet. It doesn't take much to get it rocking. Certain amount of strength. Yeah, like a powerhouse, like a couple of powerhouses would be able to flip it over. Or a powerhouse plus 3 other people without it would be able to flip it over. That would work pretty well. I'd be okay with it. Sounds like I am not alone in here. Here we go. Alright, let's see. I can carry multiples of those. We've got food in this house. I just want to search it completely.
Where's that free here?
Good. How's my food supplies? Fantastic. I do not have... Oh yeah, some of my people are tired and or injured, so they won't work for me very well. Goodness. Yeah, I'm pretty stoked, and hopefully, I'm certain that we won't get any new information out of Nicole, but it's going to be fun chatting with Nicole over voice about State of Decay 2, because you know that's exactly what the conversation is going to turn into. It's just how it's going to be, and if that information was confusing to you, what I mean by that is not this coming Wednesday, so not the day after tomorrow, but the following Wednesday, right around this time, next following Wednesday, 27th of September, right around this time, I'm going to be streaming State of Decay with Nicole, otherwise known as Undead Nicole, the community director for Undead Labs. And what that is going to be is basically I'm going to be hosted by Undead Labs through their Twitch channel. I'll be streaming through my Twitch channel, and Nicole will be in a voice chat with me, watching my screen, so she can, you know, have real-time access to what's going on the screen, and stream a little hour of State of Decay. Should be very fun. I was pretty shocked. I just, you know, happened to hear about it. It was a very last minute thing that so many people will be here. I'm looking forward to it. I haven't had huge numbers in here since Tryon stopped hosting people after their Trove show on Friday. I did pick up a considerable amount of followers from that, and I will be forever grateful. I've met a lot of really cool people because of their hosting, yeah, it's been fun. So it'll be cool to have that experience again, I think. And but yeah, Nicole got back to me like 2 minutes. Literally 2 minutes. It took her from the time that I sent the email. I got a reply 2 minutes later, telling me what exactly I needed to do in order to be part of their backseat driver program. I'm like, yeah, I'll do it gladly. It just so happens to fall right in the middle of one of the days that I stream every week anyway. So perfect. And yeah, so it should be exciting. I'm looking forward to it. I watched a couple of the previous backseat drivers that they have up on their Twitch channel, on their past broadcasts, but it seems like all the ones that I went to see was some sort of technical difficulty where the original streamer couldn't do it, so he ended up being the backseat driver, or they had technical issues last week that they couldn't do it at all, and you know, various things like that. So I'm curious as to how this is going to play out. Which kidney do they want? Both of them. I'm always sitting here, not like I can't be on dialysis. I mean, I know that's no joke, but it shouldn't. That's not very funny. Hopefully, I don't offend anybody with kidney dialysis. That sucks. I'm trying to be kidney sensitive here, while playing a game where everything in it wants to rip all of your kidneys out. So, you know. Let's see. What do I need to do? There should be... Yeah, let's go and check this thing out. Might as well do a storyline thing. I need to get that lady to stop shooting off of the balcony with a non-silenced gun. If she would that's one other thing they need to put in there. They need to put in something that allows you to immediately silence a weapon that is being used to protect your camp. And that's what I'm talking about when it comes to, you know, the intelligence level of the AI. Like, they need to up the game a little bit in that regard. Like, you wouldn't survive being that stupid. You really wouldn't. It just wouldn't work out well for you. Alright, go back to searching. Come on. Worth it, indeed. If I could build a base anywhere or skip day and night by sleeping, that would be pretty cool. I would love to have some kind of control over that. Oh dear. There is a big one over there. Please, you don't see us. 50-50 chance. Yeah, exactly. One of the things that I heard, oh, lady, you're gonna call that big and right over here. Come on now. Okay, this is silence, so I can pull this off. I'm a really bad shot. It's tapped right through her head, too. Come on, lady. Get back over here. Whoa! She got flown. Where are you going, lady? Yeah, you're really looking around, aren't you? Unfortunately, if I follow her out there, I think it fails the mission. State of Decay showed an AI example. Oh, nice. Yeah, the one thing that I thought was really crazy, about the footage from the newer game, and some of the information that came along with it, is that building stuff in your outposts is going to create a certain level of noise. So no longer can you just build a workshop in your camp and expect that all of that noise is just going to be cool with the Area Z. Ain't going to work that way. And varied outposts will have, or upgrades to your outpost will have differing degrees of noise, I think, is the way that sounded. Yeah, I watched the trailer where they ripped somebody in half with the Juggernaut. I do not know where that lady went. Oh, there she is. This weapon has a scope on it, which is nice. No. Come on, lady.
Hey, let's get the hell out of here. Lead the way. Let's go.
Let's move.
Come on, lady. deliver the supplies. Right back to where she was a second ago. Ugh. Dude, really? In the trailer, like sieges. Yeah, exactly. That's exactly what they're talking about happening, is that the noise will generate a siege like in Lifeline, which I think is pretty cool. I like the idea of the siege element. It is really, it's realistic in that, you know, I mean, obviously it's not, you know, we're not too worried about realism in a zombie game, but you know, for the immersion factor, it makes sense that making a buttload of noise would get you in a lot of trouble. And having it based on a siege mechanic like in Lifeline, I like that idea. That works. Works for me. That's not where she has to go. Get back in the truck, lady. I'm just trying to bring her back to my place. I'm like, yeah, screw it. Oh, there's a survivor camp right here. That's good to know. Because you can gain, by doing this kind of stuff, you gain trust with your neighbors. And the more neighbors you gain trust with, the more people that you can invite to live in your enclave. And that is handy not only for the purpose of moving, but also for the purposes of generating a large group of people that have differing skills that you can employ. Kind of like this lady has the shooting maxed out, where the character that I started with has a has powerhouse, which I'm just waiting until he's no longer tired so that I can just go out and ramp his skill level up. Get a pet. That would be cool. And ripped in half made you think of AI and how they get so big. Yeah, the Juggernaut, one of the things that apparently there is a mod out there for this game that makes all of the zombies, all the special zombies go away, and it turns them all into Romero-style zombies, and increases the amount of them by like 2 or 3 times. If I'm not mistaken, that is a mod that's out there. I've been seriously considering looking into that, because I would like to... I hate the idea of getting rid of most of the difficulty with the game, because honestly, it's the Feral and the Juggernaut that really make everything difficult in this game. Bloaters are avoidable, Screamers are avoidable, the military ones are not really that challenging. I mean, you get into melee, you knock them down, you crack their skull. It's not really a big deal. The only thing you can't do with the armored ones is shoot them with any degree of effectiveness. But yeah, it's one of those things that I'd like to, I don't know. So I'm a little weird about it, about doing something like that. However, the idea that it amps up the amount in a horde and stuff like that, and turns them all into Romero-style zombies. If you're not familiar with the reference, it's Romero zombies are the slow ones that just shamble. They're not runners. Wait, no. Do I have this backwards? Somebody will straighten me out if I have this backwards. I'm screwing up my intellectual properties of zombie games. Either zombie media, I think. Maybe not. Maybe not. But yeah, it's I did get it right. Okay, good. Yeah, that is one thing that I really would like to. If nothing else, I'd like to see it, because having these streets full of walkers would be, of Zeds would be crazy, to say the least. Let's see, do I have an open something or other?
I'll check this out next.
Roger that.
I always hate going into the woods up here because it's never missing survivor. That's a good thing to go looking for. Dude, he's like right behind me.
I'll check this out next.
Better hurry up.
Romero slow. Okay. Don't understand how no kids or elderly people or animals didn't survive. Well, the first and the second one those are kind of self-explanatory. If you can't run and you can't fight in a zombie apocalypse, you're kind of screwed. So it does kind of make sense to me. And then as far as the, you know, seeing a bunch of kid zombies running around would just, I think it would amp up the level of creepy. And yeah, exactly. I would be willing to bet that it has a lot to do with that.
No sign of him here either.
I'll help you look. Let's get going.
Alright, get in the truck. I think the first one to introduce fast running ones was 28 days, yeah. I think so. Let's see if I can see him in here. Because usually you can see him hiding out inside, so if I don't have to bother with entering a place, I'm going to avoid it. Try out this one and see. Started a new breakdown. Nice. Killed 2 zombies. Uh-oh. I have a feeling that the end of the story is not going to be good. 3 juggernauts and 2 ferals. Yeah, that's really the problem with breakdown.
Move on.
Is that the frickin' the difficulty right away is ramped up. At least in the storyline, it kind of gives you a minute to breathe, you know. And in breakdown, not much breathing going on. All right, let's go over here. I didn't see him in that first
Heads
one,
up,
so.
Zombies on our left.
But I haven't completely searched this place, so check it out while we're here. You let me know how it goes. Cool. Hey, lady. Right behind you. Ah, now I gotta search it all again. Yeah, good luck with those guys.
Zombies coming up behind us.
Mm-hmm. There's always zombies coming up behind us. Thankfully, this stuff will stay here until... Uh-oh.
Crap.
Whoops.
So much for doing this the quiet way.
Might want to swing wide. We got
And now there's going to be a bunch of Zeds showing up here. Dun, dun, dun. Yeah, that's what I needed. And they just ran into the kitchen where the noise was made. That's funny. Option to barricade or lock doors. That would be very cool. Zombie horde inbound. I think it's time we leave. Ow. Lady, you want to give me a hand here? It's your friend we're looking for. Ow.
You got that one.
Ow. Oh, good, and a bloater. Wonderful. Alright. Come on, lady. Let's go. We gotta get out of here. So he's gotta be in that last house up there on the corner. Having a convoy of survivor when you move bases, yeah. And that is another thing that kind of bummed me out about the whole breakdown thing, is that you can only take a certain number of people with you when the map is full of cars. Like, they couldn't just follow us or something?
Break its fucking skull! I can't believe we survived that.
So he's got to be in that other house because he's not there. Alright, get in the truck. We can't do this forever. We could use the same movement with zombie hordes except with guns. Maybe another person with a truck with all the supplies. Yeah, indeed. That would be nice.
Hey, are you in there?
Tell me he's not going to be in this house, really?
Consider this one searched.
He's not in this house. He's probably hiding behind something in that first one that I thought I searched from the outside. Alright, let's go this way. Yeah, climb in the back. Good call. He's probably hiding behind something in here. Or he's in the one room in that house that I didn't go into.
Anybody home?
Oh, there. Oh, no. No.
Consider this one
Zombie
searched.
horde alerted. We need to get out of here now. Alright, lady. It's time to leave. Come on, get in the truck. Get in the truck. In the truck. In the truck. Get in the truck. Have cars for 8 out of the 12. The rest will stay at the first base. Yeah. Oop, that doesn't have a wheel on it anymore. Okay, so he's going to be in that house. Whoa. What in the hell caused that? That was interesting. I don't think I've ever seen that place, like, you know, look like it was catching on fire before. It's kind of neat.
Anybody home?
The hell is this guy?
Time to move on.
Oh, I didn't realize that that house was one of the ones on the list. Dope. Yeah, and then you'd have to go back for him. That would be pretty cool. They also said something about the fact that there's going to be human survivors, living people that are going to come after you in the second one. So I'm really interested to see how that's going to play out. It should be a good time having to defend yourself against. Oh, really? And he's in this one tiny little shed.
Hey, are you?
You're an ass, dude.
Let's get out of here.
You did. You wasted a ton of my time. Dope. So, it should be interesting. Yeah, just ramping it up like they did with Dead Rising 4. I agree. It would be, it would kind of bum me out if they did that. But it doesn't, just from everything that I've seen and heard so far, it doesn't sound like that's what they're doing. It sounds like they're really putting thought into it. I mean, they're expanding the skill list so that more of these people's skills will have some sort of an impact on the way that you survive. And not having people with certain skills can really hinder your ability to live. So, it should be interesting. I'm really looking forward to see how it plays out. Every corner. Yeah, indeed. Alright, so we got that taken care of. What's my trust level on this? I didn't look. Getting closer. So yeah, you want to pay attention to when they're when people are wanting you to help them. because in a lot of cases it's going to get you, eventually going to get you more survivors in your enclave. And the more survivors you have, the more people you're able to switch to, the more survivable it is. That is a bloater. I hate bloaters. Lady, would you shoot that, please? Come on now. Okay. I suppose we'll shoot it. Don't keep hitting F to get in vehicles because I play too much GTA. Unfortunately, I do not have a working garage yet. I don't think. I have to look. Flare, flare, flare. Get rid of some of that. Get rid of the pistol because she uses SMGs and rifles. Need more snacks. I'm gonna give her one of these. Stash this. Oh, wait.
That didn't work.
Stash that. And then find out if I can... Oh, good. He's sick. Wonderful. Oh, good. I can use my original character again. That's nice. But he needs the big backpack now. Maybe you don't get Dead Rising 4 because they survived this long 3 months and then you show up and they die instantly to zombies. Yeah, that's it. That is a little weird. I have to agree with that. Let's get rid of this. What kind of ammunition? I need ammunition badly.
So, I've been sketching some plans in my spare time, and I think I hit on something. I don't want to name names or anything, but we've got some
out-of-shape people around here.
If we set aside a little space for a staging area, we could make sure everybody's ready for all
Since
that
he's a
fence
powerhouse, he
up
can not only carry it, but he also gets benefits to swing it. Oh yeah, hopefully not. Yeah, hopefully they haven't done it like Dead Rising 4. I agree.
I just got a distress call from our neighbors. There's some trouble we might want to look into.
Zombie infestation. Alright, well, let's go grab a car with 4 doors. You're trapped in a warehouse with a juggernaut outside. Yeah, that's gotta suck. The increase of the zombies, I have a feeling that that's going to be a thing. And not overkill like Dead Rising 4. Yeah, indeed. An infestation was discovered. Don't stand out in the damn driveway if you expect me to help you.
Let's clear this place out. Okay, I'll follow you.
3 juggernauts outside.
Let's do this.
Oh God.
I wanna swing wide. We got zombies to the left.
Ow. What the hell? Attacking zombies and hostile survivors. Yeah, indeed. That's that is one thing that I believe that they're going to be that they are going to incorporate into Dead Rising 2 is that you're going to have to defend yourself against the living, which I agree with. It's going to suck, but I also agree with it. They also have something coming into the game called the Blood Plague, which ought to be horrible. Is that over on the other side? It is. Son of a... Why do we need to take out an infestation all the way over here when there's an infestation in our neighborhood? Doesn't make sense. Black spots. Indeed, black spots. That is an inside joke. Only Sargonis and I know the story behind that, and it's a long one. But yeah, black spots, pretty much black spots, all over everything. Oddly enough, that was called the Blood Plague in that game, too. But it only affected the undead. On the way to this, I'm going to see what this has in it. Because this frequently has ammunition and other such things in it. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Right?
Limpet mines,
I mean,
that's
that
what we
sucks.
need. We need limpet mines.
Trouble on the right flank.
Dude, it's under the bridge. We've got nothing to worry about. Hey, I'm not driving. That was weird. The car just started taking off all on its own. Hey, look, a juggernaut. Yeah, it would be good to, like, lure zombies into a hostile survivor's camp. Yeah. Like, turn on the sirens of a cop car and jump out of it as you drive into their front gate. That would be fantastic. I'd like that a lot.
How many of these things are there?
It's always a good idea to attack, if you're going to use a car, use the back
Yeah,
end,
keep it
because
up.
then the car doesn't blow up nearly as quick. This one was already heavily damaged, so it wasn't like it was going to help me much anyway. Alright, let's get out and take care of these.
We'll go around.
So I do need to build up this guy's combat skill.
Stay sharp. This
However,
isn't
where's the screamer? Those guys, don't mess around with them. Just shoot them. Just shoot them. It's okay, as long as you're aware that they can do that too. Indeed. Yep. That's what I'm worried about, is them doing it to you. Aww. Did they take off? Are you serious? They're gonna walk back from here? Wow. That's atrocious. It makes me not want to go that direction because I know I'm going to load them into a whole mess of Zed. God, I hope they're not on their way this way. Well, if they are, they're going to die out here. There's no doubt about it. They're going to die out here. I would like multiple bases. That would be pretty good.
There's still a few things to do out there.
The survivors hole up in a couple of different places and work in tandem so that you have, like, you know, an ammunition shop at one base and you have other upgrades at other bases so that you can
okay, I'll run this home.
do that. That would be
Roger
pretty
that.
sick.
Keep waiting.
Okay, I'll run this home.
We'll be ready.
Seems like once they get out of your view, they kind of despawn and they're, you know, run back to their house because I don't frequently see them after I've left them, you know, let them get ahead or whatever. You can raid their bases and attack them and take over their base, and they can take base. Yeah, indeed. That would be pretty good. I'm looking. I'm looking forward to any more information we can get on State of Decay 2. It's. It would be good. Now I understand that next, not this coming Wednesday, but next Wednesday when I do the backseat driver thing with Nicole, I'm certain that they're not going to spill any new information. But I'm certain that she will rehash all of the information that's out there a couple of times. You know, for the record and for everybody's ability to breathe. State of Decay 2 will be 4-player co-op. Will be 4-player co-op. Yes. Really looking forward to that.
You know, if we don't help out soon, it may be too
Show
late.
people holding
Do what you
gas
can.
stations as bases, and you can't do that. Yeah, indeed.
There you go. Don't say I never gave you
It's the
anything.
only real detriment to living on a rooftop, besides the obvious, access to it is going to be
I think we're doing pretty okay.
a little tricky as far as like getting up and down ladders without anybody hassling you over it. But it should be. I'm going to leave that in there. It should be. It should be interesting. I don't remember what I was saying. Damn it. Ooh. I forgot about this. There we go. So he needs to go out and beat up some Zed. I really need more building supplies. I need to find houses that are under construction. Oh yeah! I believe that house over there might have some. Oh, I gotta shake this zombie before it rips the door off. There we go. Oh no, that one had food in it. This one might have construction supplies, and if that doesn't, I know that diner usually does. About the no animals surviving? Yeah, I'm curious as to the reason for that myself. I'm wondering if that isn't the reason that this whole thing started in the first place. That, something, some sort of disease or virus or something swept through the animal population, wiped them all out. Of course, you do every now and again see birds flying through here, so I'm not sure what the deal is with that. You must not be very hungry. Is that a flat tire? Or is that just in the ground? I'm trying to get the front wheel up off the ground because I have a feeling that's stuck. And I've had cars kind of fall through the ground before, which is never good. No, the other animals? Yeah, if birds survived, what about the other ones? Indeed. I do not know. Maybe that's something that will pan out in the sequel. Okay, gotta go to that diner. I need a watchtower very badly, and I have neglected to build one. I wonder if I have enough room for another outpost. I do. 2 more. This is a great place to set up an outpost too, because it usually catches everything running from both directions. Helen requested a rifle to shoot the bears everywhere. Yeah. But where are the bears?
Keep up our defenses, just to be safe. We need more people if we're going to cover all.
I know, I'm working on it, lady. Just leave me the hell alone. Alright, see that's what I'm talking about right there. This is fully searched, but not. It's
All
clear.
quiet here. Wouldn't be a bad idea to set up here.
Outpost.
Pretty big step. Sure you want to go through with this?
Let's make this outpost happen.
first, I'm going to grab all
Okay, I'll
of this
run some.
because I desperately need the building materials.
I'm loaded up. Home now. See
They
you
can
back at
defend
base.
themselves. Yeah,
See you
exactly.
soon.
Of course, would you really want to run the risk of a bear getting bit and turning? I mean, seeing as how you can
move.
shoot
I hear ya.
a bear in the head with a .45 caliber and it might not pierce its skull, and that if you are only armed with a .22, you are absolutely screwed. I mean, it won't go through a bear's skull, not at all. So it's I think I'd want to put down all of those big animals myself. Oh, I hate ferals. Man, that's a lot of Zed. Holy. That'd be a pretty damn interesting game. The virus doesn't affect humans, but it definitely affects animals. Yeah. And there's a bear right next to it. Yeah, the bears with the wooden carved bear with the welcome sign. Yeah. Yeah, that cleared the infestation. That's crazy. Mailbox. I should have gone and talked to this guy first because he wanted to clear an infestation, and I bet you it was the one right across the street. I gotta remember not to blow up that car. Oh, this is
Could use a hand clearing the area.
this is a thing. Nice.
Okay, I'll follow your lead. Better get ready. We'll be on them soon if we keep going this way.
First things first, I'm taking this truck back to my base because I need to make sure that those building materials get there. They'll hang with me. Oh, cool. The infestation is that gas station. Excellent. Making it an infestation. I'm sorry. I'll flog myself after the show for that. Sarg will appreciate it. I know.
How's it going?
Funguses
I'm almost
that
there.
affect mooses and moose and ants. Mooses? That's
Found
not
this
proper.
one out.
Sweet.
Did I say that? I think I said that. Mooses. Why aren't they called meese? Let's see. Come on, Market, police yourself. Wah, 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 wah. Oh no, and so it begins. Unfortunately, with the subject, I kind of feel handcuffed.
It's on now.
Yeah, it is kind of freaky. I would have to agree. Ooh, almost took the door off on the edge of the building.
Yeah, keep it up.
Would you kick that guy off? Come on, lady. There you go. Oh. There you go. Now, come here.
Hey, that wasn't the last of them.
Splat. It's much better to deal with this kind of stuff in a vehicle, even if you have to sacrifice the vehicle.
Area secure.
There you go.
Aces, baby, aces.
And the great thing is now that they are still in the vehicle,
Out there has changed.
I can go back and take them directly to their enclave, and they won't die trying to get home. Oop, it's on this road. Oop, there they go.
Good thing my
They-
tape recorder was running.
They're not
You're
living
gonna
at
wanna
the
hear
post.
You've gotten ourselves
Are you
into a
serious?
jam.
Did you guys just jump over
this.
2
Nothing
fences to
bad
walk up that
I wanna
street?
offer them a hand.
My
Should be on your
goodness, you
map.
people are terrible. Eesh. That's kind of scary. Yeah, there's all kinds of weird, crazy critters that are out there that just, it's better off not knowing they exist, you know what I mean? Because you'll probably never run into one, and if you do, you want it to happen quickly. Alright, let's see if I can go find a couple of Zeds to beat up here. They eat dead things? Ugh. Yummo. Oh. Whoa, that's cold. Yeah. Poor moose. Let's see. I have a feral hunt over there. Scavenger out there. I am not going after that person. No. What house is that? Oh, it's just that empty lot gas station. I don't think it actually works as a building. Maybe it does. Oh no, it's just a building. Let's see. Oh, hi. How you doing?
Something's still moving around in here.
Yes, I see that.
All quiet here.
Level 4 powerhouse. I think it's level 5 that gives you the skills, special moves and stuff like that. Damn, I was hoping that backpack was going to be there. A lot of times in a backpack you'll find a big backpack. I wish I could just take the backpack. Do some cutscenes. That would. I'm sure they're gonna have something in there to accommodate such things. Hopefully they'll have a a mode, you know, like a survivor type mode. But one of the things, speaking of survival, you know, like a sandbox, not survival, but the speaking of survival specifically. In the second one, in State of Decay 2, what they're going to do when you join someone, your character is going to go from your game to their game. So if you die in their game with that character's gone. So, you know, when you go and help somebody out in their game, choose wisely and avoid randoms, because that's going to get ugly. Let's see. Do I have any of this ammunition yet? No, I do not. How do you fit your guns in your backpack? I don't know. That's always bothered me about games like this that give you an encumbrance and inventory limit. Yet they have zero problems with you carrying a sledgehammer, 3 shotguns, a couple of automatic rifles, and you know, what have you. Yeah, it's weird. There's, I don't know. I think Influence was meant to take up something like Skyrim Fallout 4. Yup, indeed. Title, how's it going, dude? I have 7 guns. Yeah. Okay. Found nothing.
I can't believe the noise didn't bring any zombies.
Uh-oh. They heard that. Run.
I think our defenses are okay, but I'm not sure I want to put them to the test. You know what's awesome?
Rescue.
Outposts.
You gotta
We
rescue.
should set up more.
I want to rescue him. Crap. I hate having to go out to this specific place
All right,
because it is
that's the one.
always a storm of hordes and stuff out on that dirt road. But if I gotta go out here, I gotta go out here. Oh, specifically this house. This house sucks. Because they come from everywhere. Oh, whoa, whoa. Ow. Nobody here.
Better look around some more.
No, I don't need to look around anywhere in there. No more. Get in the car. Run, run, run. Blah. Is that dude really standing out in the middle of nowhere, or is that a Zed? No, he's really standing out in the middle of nowhere. Oh, crap. Okay. Yeah, at least need to get rid of that. I'm gonna get pulled out of this truck. Okay, dude. You, no. Get out. Talk to him.
Thanks. Let's get moving.
Oh, this is stupid.
Let it get up!
Okay, get in the car. Alrighty, buddy. Have fun. Take care. Oh, great. I got pulled out of the truck. And he's just still driving. He's still riding along. Oh, are you kidding, dude? You ran over that? See, the AI is just terribly bad. They really just don't have any sense.
Need a pinch hitter here. These guys pick on you in high school or something?
Yes, they all picked on me in high school. Now get in the damn truck. This is why I hate coming out here. Because it always turns into a shit fest. Ugh. Yeah, awful. Just awful. Yay, Smeegee! Welcome back. What the hell's going on over here? Anytime you see that that flash on the mini-map, it generally means that there could very well be somebody inside a place. And it's never a bad idea to go checking for that, because
We are set free here.
oftentimes it's like one of these guys. So if you're already on your way, you may as well grab them. Okay, I am gonna need a coffee run here momentarily.
There you go.
Thanks. We got it from here.
But yeah, if you don't rescue your survivors when when a mission like that comes up, if you don't rescue your survivors, they will die out there.
Hey, there's something weird coming over the radio. It's really strong, like it's super close by. Here, listen.
Cleo. Order at DC. 1-1 Tango Mike Papa 25 Charlie 05 Romeo. This is Cleo. Order at DC. 1-1 Tango Mike.
It just goes on like that. Can you keep an eye out for something like a transmitter or a beacon?
Yes, I
I
can.
don't know what you're looking for.
I do. I know what I'm looking for. I'm looking for wherever that beacon is coming from, because that's some money right there. The only thing is, I am going to switch off of him because he is exhausted, and she is the assault weapon expert, so let's take her along. Dun, dun, dun. Oh, I should have gotten that. Freedom! Freedom!
Seems like we've started to turn a corner. Showed those sons of bitches what's what.
Wouldn't it be better without the survivors? They are terrible. Indeed. I have to agree with that. The AI tends to get me killed an awful, awful, awful lot. He's the one that has the big backpack. So let me stash that. Oh, damn it. Okay. I thought I had another one in there, but I didn't. Come here, lady. Where are you? Sir.
I don't know about you, but I'm keeping a couple bullets back, just in case.
What else is shit, at this rate I'd settle for a split shot. Better luck finding ammo for it, at least.
Indeed. Okay, I want, I need to make sure that this thing is silenced. It is. I need an extra snack, and I need, do I have, I don't have firecrackers. I should have taken the firecrackers. And a couple of alarm clocks. Because these are much better. Or firecrackers are much better, rather. Oh, my cars are destroyed. Oh, and it's right there. Now, once you get this started, you cannot leave it, or the equipment will disappear on you. However, it's worth it. Okay. That, I guess I threw that thing too far away from it.
Okay.
Fast,
Looks
fast,
like
fast, like the money. Oh, yes. Grenades. Revo shotgun. Ooh, I don't think I've ever seen that before. The good thing is once you have
Sit tight. I'm ready to
addressed
start
the alarm,
I don't have
it
enough space
will
for this.
stop making noise and stop calling them in large quantities. I did fix my internet, Purple. How's it going today? And, you know what it ended up being? Do you want to know what it ended up being? What the whole problem was, apparently this entire time? A cable. A bad Cat 5. That's what did it. Really. Cable. Really. No, really. I know you don't believe me, but really, yes, it did. I mean, I troubleshot that thing from the wall all the way in.
Found out there was worth the risk.
And Fuzz, you know Fuzzy from here, Fuzzy DF, she, you know, after all of this stuff, she was going through me with all this rigmarole, trying to figure out what the hell the cause was. She gave me a bunch of ideas on how to fix it. Sarg gave me a bunch of advice on how to fix it, and it was turning up nothing, constantly, over and over again, nothing. And then Fuzz said, well, why don't you try a different port on the router, or try a different cable
Maybe if we weren't down to an expired bottle of
connecting it.
baby ass,
I'm like,
in case of cough syrup, we wouldn't have so many.
it's unheard of, but sure. Okay. Why not? Give it a try. And sure enough, my internet connection went up to 39 down, 40 up.
Or find another way. But it'd be
You put up a
faster if you
Cat
did
5
little
through 2
scavenger
walls
hunts.
just for better internet. Hey, you know, the shorter the cable, the less resistance. But the cable that I replaced was a 6-foot cable. No. A 4-foot cable. Because it wasn't that long. And it was the one connecting my router to my switch. Yeah. So that's why the internet was absolute balls in this house. Because the one most important cable in all of it, yeah, that was the one that was bunk. Well, second most, I suppose. The one from the wall would have been. But you get my meaning. Okay, I had another quest. Yeah, the watchtower thing. I'm gonna... take this one on foot. Yeah, it blew me away. I'm like, a cable? Really? I've been going through months of internet hell over a cable? I've canceled streams. Blarfingar. Oh my god, that pissed me off. I was glad that it was a cheap fix, though, because I have tons of Cat 5 laying around. So, it was good. I mean, in that regard, that I was able to, you know, once I found the problem, I was able to fix it quite easily. But, you know, the process of figuring out what it was did not exactly make me happy. Uh-oh. Let's go this way.
Use some food.
Okay, fine. Eat.
Another time.
Oh, you did. Okay. No, turn around and kill that one. Come on, he's on the ground. Yeah, there you go. Used a 15-meter cable and your internet went from 4 to 15 meg. Nice. Yeah, you know, and that's, I mean, it's not common knowledge that would happen, but yeah, the longer the cable, the more resistance you hit, and that's just a fact of physical cables. Most of the time, there's not really a big deal in it, because, you know, to the end user, it's not very noticeable for stuff like that. But yeah, if you get a cable long enough, oh yeah, you can absolutely notice it. I think I'm about to get jumped. Oh, there's a screamer in here. Nice. Oop. Ow. Get off me. Frickin' screamer? Really? think he'd just go tumbling down the stairs and crack his melon. Yay, concrete Really? Concrete?
Better do one more sweep. Make sure everything's clear.
Just one? Yeah, that's a good idea. I could jump out this window, but it would probably hurt me a lot to do it. Wow, there is an army Zed out there. That's not good. Okay, we're gonna get out of here. What you say? See, this is a bad car to use because it makes a lot of noise. You can see by the noise circle over the car as I accelerate, it gets louder and louder.
And time's not exactly on our side, if you know what I mean.
It's a great car, but it makes way too much noise.
I'm already loaded down here.
Don't have anything in there either. Okay. The mini map. It took me a little while to figure this out, but there is. You can kind of see it down there. There's an icon on top of the SUV icon that's got three little blocks on top of it. If you see a car with that, it means it has something in its trunk. $700 Huntsman. That's a beast. Just straight screw this, I'm out. No, I haven't ever tried to do that, but I think the map is basically surrounded by impassable terrain. Like you're in a large valley or there's too many trees to drive through. It does stop you from driving out of the map completely. Which would be nice, you know, like, I'm not, no. Not doing this anymore. Okay. Both of these vehicles are beat as hell. What do I got up here? Got a friend in trouble. Alright, I'll go ahead and use that car over there to do this. I do need to get the rest of this stuff out of here. Just in case in case I forget that car has stuff in it. So, oh, hang on a second. That was weird.
There's still a few things to do out there. So we've still got some stuff to take care of out there.
Machine suppressors. That's excellent to have a bunch of those. Very handy. Experimental revolver style shotgun. Yeah, I'm gonna have to try that sucker out at some point. when I'm not using a character that is based on assault weapons. Does she already have that? Oh, I see. Now I can slow down time when I aim. Really handy. Have I tried PlayerUnknown's Battlegrounds? No, I haven't really. Mostly because I'm very bad at multiplayer games, or at co-op, or not co-op, versus. That's the one I'm looking for. I'm not very good at PvP games. It's just not my speed, and on top of being really bad at them, it ends up usually just kind of frustrating me. And then, of course, there's the less than favorable element that often comes along with PvP games that I'm not... Oh! I'm about as likely to hang out in that as I am to go and try and kill that. Juggernaut, because no. Let's see. I gotta save this guy up here.
I got these assholes.
Whoa. Whoa. Do something to... There you go.
And the crowd goes wild.
Yay, friends with Brian. That means I can use him now. About Borderlands? I played Borderlands for about 2.5 hours. I think that was on the console that I played that.
I got nothing left.
It didn't grab me. I gotta be honest. It didn't grab me. It was like Skyrim with way too many weapons to know what was good or not. And I also have a personal grudge against the game company that designed it. The first one, I think. I think it was the first one. Yeah, it had to have been the first one, because the second one came out while we were waiting for Aliens Colonial Marines. And I did actually write to that company and ask them for a free copy of Borderlands 1 and Borderlands 2, because the money that was siphoned from Sony to produce Borderlands 1 and Borderlands 2, I paid for Colonial Marines, so I feel like I'm justified in asking them for a copy of those two games, since that's where most of the money went. They haven't written back. Yeah. I'm a little bitter. A little bit more than a little bitter. I'm a lot bitter. Thankfully, that whole thing is being thrown out as Aliens canon, which that infuriated me that it was part of Aliens canon for even a moment, because the story was horrible. Horrible. Oh my goodness, it was horrible. You can tell that the person who wrote the storyline for Aliens Colonial Marines skimmed a little bit of the Aliens universe in order to write it. It was terrible. You social engineered your way into almost talking with the CEO, but someone called you on it before you got there. Nice. Yeah, I would have loved to have asked him, directly. So, dude, listen. How do you go about getting away with lying to, like, a lot of people and selling something based on that lie and not get the ever-loving snot suit out of you? How do you pull that off? Because that is it's almost respectable. It's almost impressive that they just out and out lied about a bunch of stuff and got away with it. It's amazing. And then Sony went, nah. We don't care. Whatever. Looks like it's time. That's how I tell how, to complete change of subject, but this is how I tell how it's time to shave. When I drink coffee and I still have it dripping off of my mustache, it's time for me to go at it. It's getting to be about that time. Pop. Okay, so where do I have to go now? I do not want to deal with this guy. I really don't.
I'll check this out next.
I don't want to check
You've
that
been
out
pushing
next.
yourself like crazy.
Yeah.
Come home and get
I
some
know.
rest.
Stranger in trouble. And he is at the fairgrounds.
I'm on the move.
He's gonna
You
die.
can't do everything yourself. Come home and rest. Somebody else can pick up the slack.
He's gonna die. Try Borderlands 2 next stream. Or next time Steam sale, it's like $5. I've honestly, I've got to be fully honest here. I probably wouldn't buy it for $5. I probably wouldn't take it for free. I probably wouldn't play it if somebody gave me $5 to play it. I'm that bitter against the company. Really. The Aliens universe is one of my favorite sci-fi things in the world. Sarg can attest to this. I can quote you the entire second movie. All of it. Of course, I'm a little rusty lately, but for the most part. I've seen the movie well over 1,000 times. No joke. I'm a huge fan of the first two movies. I'm a huge fan of the universe. The next time I go on a coffee run, I'll even bring it. I have the role playing game and the board game from the series, from the universe. You probably didn't even know that there was a role playing game out for it, but yes, there is, and I own it. Also, the technical manual that Randy Pitchford said that they geeked out on while they were creating the game. No, they did not. I own that book, and I can tell you right now, none of that crap is in the game. None of it. So, yeah, no. Oh, we really geeked out on this thing. No, you didn't. You didn't even open it, dude, and I can guarantee you didn't. Okay, gonna calm down. Gotta breathe. Oh. But yeah, Sarg has heard this way too many times. He's probably sick and damn tired of hearing it by now. But yeah, I'm very, very bitter against that company for screwing up. Thankfully, it's no longer canon. But yeah, they really screwed the pooch on that one. Awful, just awful. But yeah, it's just, yeah, Gearbox can take a long leap. And it sucks because they do make a good game. I will admit they have made decent games. Aliens Colonial Marines was not one. Well, of course they didn't make Aliens Colonial Marines, now did they? And no one found out about that until they released it. Yeah, when they make it, indeed. Yeah, not when they hand it over to some third-rate developer that takes about 60 or 70% of the original content and just throws it out. Yeah.
Confirmed. Where's that free here?
Oh, you got 100% playthrough of Borderlands 2? Nice. Excellent. Well, I give you a lot of props for being able to stomach it that long. That's how much you love the game? Good. That's good. And you know what? At the end of the day, that's all that matters. If you buy a game that no one else likes, or you buy a game that, you know, that people have a lot of negative stuff to say about it, and you enjoy it, to hell with their opinion. To hell with my opinion. If you like it, play it. That's what matters at the end of the day. Okay, that house is empty. There's no point in going back in there. Right now, what I'm waiting for is for there to be enough people for me to take over the garage. There are two prime locations for lots of survivors in this game, and one of them is the fairgrounds, and the other one's the Snyder Trucking. Personally, I prefer Snyder Trucking over the fairgrounds. I found the fairgrounds to be a little bit more difficult to defend because of the lack of outpost spaces right in that area. But I don't know. I don't think I've ever heard of it. Huh. Ooh. Yes. We will take all of that material, and I hope I can set... Yes, I can.
Looks like a good spot for an outpost.
Are you sure? That's a big decision.
I know.
Let's make this outpost happen.
Let's just make it happen. What do you say? And pretty much the entire road's covered now, so I should be pretty good for a little while anyway.
See you soon.
Let's go ahead and put this in here. I'm gonna leave those other two for when I need to move, because you need a lot of supplies to move, and if they're sitting there, they're safe. If they're back at my enclave, then they're not safe and prone to be used in emergencies. Like they'll say they're clawing at the walls, and it'll be -10 supplies. Always sucks.
Okay, I'm free and clear.
Oh yeah, if you want to send links, send them directly to me.
Found this while I was out.
Yeah. I haven't figured out exactly how to make
stuff.
Like, if I can make ranks for people that, you know, have been here a while and that I trust to not share unfavorable things. Do I have any of that ammo yet? Damn it. I need more of that ammo. Okay. I could mod you. Indeed, I could. I'll take a look at this here. Once it loads. My Firefox doesn't react too well while I'm streaming, so it often takes a moment for web pages to load and stuff like that because I've got too much crap running.
It takes Hordes a while to clear some of them out. It'll make things easier for us. For a while, anyway.
Ooh.
We've got a
Oh.
Horde sighting.
I didn't realize I could call in artillery strikes. That's sick. Let's see. Oh, it kind of looks like a Devil May Cry style type of game. Interesting. Looks pretty neat. So that you know what he is talking about here, I will send that, put that there. Alright, Shaw, have a good day, or evening, rather. I will see you next time. If hopefully, with any luck, you'll be able to be here on the 27th, because that day is going to be pretty awesome around here, I think. Yeah, should be fun. I'll be streaming this again, but with company. Similar story and soundtrack, gameplay is amazing, hack and slash basically, yeah. Cool. I'm not necessarily opposed to them. Generally speaking, I tend to stick to things that require, you know, a little bit more thought rather than button mashing, but they have their place. Especially, you know, when I'm kind of tired and just want to kill some time, button mashers are good.
I got nothing left.
Alright, fine. What I really need to do is find another one of these big backpacks so I don't have to keep trading this stuff around all the time. You'll get your ass handed to you if you button mash. Gotcha. Yeah, it's, well, like a chain. Have to chain buttons together. The soundtrack is good. Cool.
Seems like we missed an
Excellent.
opportunity there.
Well, I can't really help that now, can I? Alright, I'm hoping that that is gonna be, yeah, like I said, that guy, whoever was stuck in that, dead. Dead. More dead than dead. Okay, I'm gonna go up through here. Timing and dodging enemies, shoot enemies, Space Invader-esque sequences. Oh, cool. Interesting. Ow.
Hey, come here. We'll follow.
Okay, good.
Let's move.
Who's this we?
Heads up.
It's just
Got
you, dude.
zombies coming in.
Yeah, you should kill him while I'm searching this thing. I was hoping for a backpack. And I forgot to get the big one. Oh no, I was going to switch off characters. That's what it was. Okay, well, we'll deal with it. Search for a feral. Thankfully, I have a nice fast car. And unfortunately, they're going to put it in the damn church grounds and keep me from being able to run it over. Alright, I'll try this place first. I'm hoping that he's in one of these other houses. Nah, he's gonna be in the church. I can't be that lucky to not have him at the church. Yep. Crap. Well, that's why we have guns. And of course, there is a horde running this way. Wow! Okay, there we go.
Our people are in trouble. They're in a tough spot. Can you give them an escort?
People in a tough spot, give them an escort. I can.
I'll check this out next.
You've been pushing yourself like crazy.
Yeah, we'll
Come
stop
and get some rest.
and change out the character here, I think. You can tell right away it's Square Enix. Yeah, no kidding. Yeah, yes. It should have popped into my head immediately that that's what it was. The style is very distinctly Square Enix, for sure. Do I don't have anything in the trunk here, do I? Okay. Let's see, do I have any of that ammunition yet? No, of course not. Oh, good. Oh yeah, look, epidemic contained. Good thing we had an infirmary. And, yeah. Yeah, great. Wonderful. Yeah. Playing as 2B right
Finally,
now?
things are going on with it. The new hands will go a long way. And I gotta admit, knowing we're not the only ones that
Okay. I gotcha. Was not a question for me. Okay. Let's go ahead and put a silencer on this thing. Still don't have any extra ammunition for it, but, well, at least it will be silenced. It'll be totally silenced once I use 8 bullets. Come on, fall down. There you go. Okay, I cannot wait for State of Decay 2. When we can do this co-op And so you know, I will be streaming the living hell out of the sequel to this game. Once they get it out here, I will be streaming it like crazy. So if you are planning on picking up the game like I am, I will be looking for people to co-op it with. And the only thing that I have as, you know, kind of a restriction is that I'd like to get to know the people that I'm playing this with, because especially if your characters can die as a result of other people's actions, I want to be sure I know the people I'm playing this game with. You know what I mean? Yeah. Discovered eager survivors. Ugh. This car handles so badly. I'm pretty sure there was another vehicle down here somewhere. I don't want that one. That one kind of blows. Oh, good.
We'd love to join you, that's...
You might want to go check it out.
Yes, yes, yes. I would like you to join me. Thank you. That'll be great. Let's see. Soft aimbot. You can't turn it off. Bleh. I wonder what exactly will happen on release, since it's obvious that it will make any competitive scene a joke. That... yeah. Oh. Am I thinking of a different... Oh, I see. Gotcha. I missed one thing. Destiny 2. Yeah. I'm not... I don't know. The first one, all of the stuff that I read about it, and everything that all of the people that I knew that were playing it, I mean, I found a couple of people who said a couple of good things about it, and pretty much across the board, everybody had a bunch of negative stuff to say about it, so I didn't bother. And then I'm just not sure at all about 2. That's weird. They're just stuck in the ground. Very strange. Yeah, I would absolutely, if I were to pick up Destiny 2, it would be solely for the PvE. I'm not a PvP player, especially in stuff like that. It just, you know, it either ends up being a gimmick, or who has the highest levels, or who has the best gear, and not fun. Not fun for me. Might be fun for somebody else, but I will let them play it. Oh no, please don't flip over because of a trash can. Really? That was close. Alright, people. Let's empty out their supplies before...
We owe a lot of that to you. Any
Yep.
chance you'd have some space for it?
You do.
How about
You owe it all to me. Aha.
Thanks. You just saved our lives.
Yeah, it would totally be for the
I'm on it.
player versus environment bit, not at all for the PvP stuff. It's just, I don't mind doing PvP things with people that I know. Like, we've done some PvP matches in GTA 5. We've done a couple other things, I think, here and there. But the main thing is that I'm not a big fan of the attitude that often comes along with games like that, especially once a leaderboard is there. oh, it's like everybody's attitude changes. Not everybody, but, you know, people just get
This is good.
too worked up over a damn leaderboard for my taste. I'll leave that part of the game to them. Alright, let's get out of here.
I want to swing wide. We got zombies to the left.
It's the same problem Overwatch had on PC launch. PC players with mouse versus controller players had aim assist. They just removed it from the game. See, and I can aim my own gun, and I'm bad at it, but I'd rather aim my own gun.
If you ignore the rampant destruction and flesh-eating dead people, you know this place is kind of quaint. I'm not even from here. There you go.
Thanks. We got it from you.
Right, indeed.
I'd like to see more of that.
And if I'm going to play a game, I would like it just to be broad spectrum fair, you know. Let my bad skills fall against other people's superior skills, but when it just comes down to a gimmick or cheating, no. Not a fan. Not interested at all. I need ammunition very badly for this gun, please. Thank you. What do I have a lot of? 7.62 and 5.56. Do I have a 5.56 pistol? Is there a 5.56 pistol?
Now I've brought up some basic plans,
Crap.
but we'll want to
Okay.
get on this in a hurry. People are already talking about leaving.
Cheating a hacked pulse rifle, one-shot kills. Yeah, that kind of stuff. Really. And I mean, what's the point in it? You know, the people who cheat to get on leaderboards, like in GTA 5. You know that nobody was able to complete a 4.5 minute long race in 10.8 seconds. What's the point? Like, I'm first on the leaderboard. Yeah, but everybody knows you cheated to get there, so what kind of accomplishment is that? I never understood that, and I hope I never do. It's just a ridiculous notion to me. Oh, hi, Mr. Military Guy. I have a sledgehammer. You're welcome. Yeah, level 5 powerhouse. That's the one. And the sad thing is it's not even hackers. It's a bunch of script kids. It's a bunch of people who could not do this stuff on their own, found something on the internet, and used it. 9 times out of 10, it ain't the hacker that did it. And I hate that. Like, don't take credit for something that you didn't do. So, yeah. An actual hacker? No, you won't. Exactly. That's exactly my point. You'll find a bunch of people who use their work, but not the person who wrote it. Generally speaking. I'm sure it exists. I'm sure there are people out there, but you will run into the other kind much more frequently than you will run into the people who actually have the skill to do that stuff. Yep, without a doubt. Okay, let's see if I can find this ammunition spot here. I think it was in this. Yeah. I'm going to break this open because I am in desperate need of more ammo. And since I have this as a outpost, I can run in here and drop most of that stuff off without having to go all the way home. It works. Script Kitties is more apt, indeed. Yeah, I don't bother with it. It's just, no, not my speed, not my style. I'll leave it to the people who it is good for. I'm not one of them. Well, that's handy.
That's not gonna work.
Okay, now this
Area
one
secure.
had more
That's
ammunition in it. Booyah. What's my house doing? Oh, I can get, I forgot utility skills. Powerful kick that knocks back and staggers. I like the slow shove. Oh, ow. For that. Booyah. How do I use that? Left shift and E. Alright. Cool. That's good to know. Some of these skills I've never been able to time them right, so. That's supposed to knock them down, but it didn't. Codeine. Okay. Build a watchtower. That was supposed to be happening. Why isn't the watchtower done yet? Oh wow, 13 minutes. Okay. Alright. I better go and find some medicine, huh? Right across the street. In fact, I've got one more outpost I can... Nope, I do not. I already set up that last one.
If you wanted
Okay.
to claim dibs on some of the better gear, I don't think anybody'd mind.
Let's see. Medicine resource.
Sit tight. I'm bringing this stuff home.
We'll be ready.
It's good to have things like that right across the street.
I'm almost there.
It'll be interesting to find out in State of Decay 2, if you leave stuff behind in a place, will NPC survivors come and clean it out? That could be
Found this.
terrifying.
What you got?
Oh, you know. some
Stuff. Alright. Let's see. The first World Raid was hyped to watch through, like a three-way tie till two teams choked. Nice. I do not dig on the stuff that forces PvP stuff like that, if that's what, if I read that correctly. I don't think that would be fun for me. Plus, it would be difficult to find anybody, you know, other than casually to play it with, because I wouldn't be very good at it, and, you know, thereby inspiring an awful lot of trash talk, which I don't have any room for in my life. Okay, I know that there is a campground back here, or a camping site back here that frequently has large backpacks in it, so I'm gonna go and check it.
So damn tired.
Yeah, you're so damn tired, shut up. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about right there. Boom.
This is good, right?
This is
I
very
mean, it
good.
doesn't suck.
It totally doesn't suck.
Check this out. This came over the radio a little while ago. I managed to record most of it. If you're hearing this, we can use
Oh.
some help. Sounds like they're in a bad spot.
That was most of
Someone
it?
else send a hand.
Oh, crap.
Feel like checking this out?
Yep. Yeah, when you don't have a passenger's door on the car, they can just reach in and grab you right out of it. So any vehicle like this, you probably want to bail on it before too long. Unfortunately, these kind of suck. Huh. All right. Let's see. Where is this thing that we gotta do? There again? Really?
I'm on the move.
All right.
You can't do everything yourself.
Yes, I can.
Come home and rest. Somebody else can pick up the slack.
No. Oh, this thing doesn't steer worth a damn. I forget. These things do not turn. Raid is purely PvP, or PvE, centered on figuring out mechanics and good boss battles. Ah, I gotcha, okay. Why aren't those traps blowing that up? Oh, here we go. They'll enter that one and get blown up. Ba-boom. Oops. Teamwork and communication. Once the mechanics are known to the community. Cool. That's not bad. Ah, hi. How you doing? That should have knocked him off. Get off the door. Ugh. I forget you can turn on the headlights.
We could use your help in this area. Ready to move?
Yeah, boy, let's do this.
Yeah, let's get out of here before that horde shows up.
Now we're making progress.
I just ran over an armored Zed. Why couldn't you have accepted that one? Does it really matter which one we kill? Oh, good. That's nice. Oh, dear. I think we'll be leaving now. Nothing like beans while you sleep, indeed. Haha. Bleh. And of course, the horde is inside. That's not good. Okay, let's see if it's in here, because it could be up on the second floor just hanging out.
Watch behind us.
Okay, candlestick. Nice. Midday naps are love. Indeed. I agree.
This one's clear.
Heads up. We've got zombie activity at 3 o'clock.
Oh, God, I hate it when they latch onto the doors. It is so annoying when they latch onto the doors. It basically, until you get the workshop, it makes the vehicle that you're driving pretty dangerous to drive. It'll probably be in the church, because why not? You know. It's like nightmare scenario. They're all stuck in there.
This one's clear.
Heads up. We've got zombie activity at 3 o'clock.
Yep. Church is where they are. That's good. Alright. Well. And a quick scan of Twitter. Such as a full day. Nice. Really? Dude, come on.
Finish it off!
You can't climb over those walls unless there's something on the other side of it to stop, to catch you. Never understood that.
Better look around some more.
I know it's outside, but I want to check this building fully so that I do not have to come back in here. Come on, dude. Oh.
All right, found it.
Can't somebody else kill these things?
Got him.
Okay, I'd rather take it blown up. Take this one blown up. This is still the game from earlier. Continuous, yes, indeed. Till I just got pulled out of the driver's seat past the passenger. That's wonderful. Hey, Diane, you want to get in the car? Want to get in the car? Hello? Oh, good. No. Come on, Diane. We have to leave. Diane, get in the damn car. Oh, God. Oh, she's actually on foot. That's why she's not getting in the car. Because she's not meant to. She's going to walk through all of this nonsense. Classic Diane. Indeed. Get out of the way. Move it. Stupid Diane. And it is too. She's psycho. She just runs through whatever. She don't care. The AI leaves quite a bit to be desired as far as that goes.
Brainwave, check this out. I think we've got the space to plant a little garden if we wanted. It'd mean we'd have to spend less time scrounging for food. Plus, eating fresh foods and vegetables has to be better for us than the canned stuff.
That watchtower should have been done like ages ago. Not exactly certain why it's taking so damn long. Okay, let's switch over to... These be crazy. Indeed. Oh, good. Now more people are sick. Good, good. Oh, and my researcher. That's excellent. Hopefully I find another one of those. Go big or go home. He's got nothing special about him. Let's see. Where is... Okay, so she's not going to be useful. That's Doctor. We don't take him anywhere.
Anything at home I should be worried about?
No. I guess this. There's an issue in the infirmary. Needs scalpels. Okay. Rebar.
Bunch of dumbasses. What the hell did they think was gonna happen?
Sure. Shit, at this rate, I'd settle for a slingshot. Better luck finding ammo.
Okay. 22 caliber pistol. Another full load. Diane doesn't take shit from nobody but Diane. Indeed. Yes, grass every time you got in the car. Indeed. Where did I need to go? Okay, so pretty much the scalpels are gonna be in that. So that's good. Uh-oh. That's not good. They're gonna hit the road and turn right, probably. Wow, there's a lot of dudes in there. This guy is completely weak, completely unleveled. He's got no fighting skills, so I'm going to try to keep him out of combat if I can.
Sit tight. I'm bringing this stuff home.
Scalpels acquired.
We'll be waiting.
Something's still moving.
I'm just gonna take one home. Yeah. Squish.
How's it going?
I'm almost there.
I'll leave
Crack
it.
open a cold one for you.
Oh, the cop car has stuff in the back of it. Huh? That's weird. It has the icon on top that it says that there is stuff in the trunk. Huh. Very strange. Time to leave.
I need a breather. There you go.
Bingo.
Don't say I never gave you anything.
Yeah.
My hero.
Seems like we started to turn a corner.
Is that watchtower done
Yeah,
yet?
we'll go a
Oh,
long
okay,
way.
good.
I gotta admit,
Snipe
we're
zombies.
not the only ones that made it. Feels pretty good.
Big snacks. We're good there. Yeah, I don't want to take the chance of taking my doctor out, you know, the guy with the medical training. I don't want to take him out if I can avoid it, because that's never a good idea. I'm going to take edged weapons and switch this up for something else. Ow. That was good. I don't know what killed it, but it died. Let's see. Find an edged weapon in here. Of course I don't have an edged weapon in here. Hedge shears. That's the best I got, huh? Alright, well, we'll take it for now.
This place being run by idiots. What the hell are they thinking?
You can leave anytime you want to, Jeremiah.
What do you expect? We got anything to lose soon. We're gonna start having fun.
Got plenty of food, dude. Come on now. Plenty of food. Population 10. I need one more person to move down to Snyder. This house right here. I need that. Need that place. It's odd that it says that this car has stuff in it, and it doesn't. Don't forget to take a peek at VB's hub in Trove. You promised. I did. Oh, yes. Yes, 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 yes. In fact, I didn't even realize it was already 10 till 4. Thanks, Hap. I much appreciate that. Okay, and if you want to throw a message to Smeeshi while I'm doing that, I will get in there and do that up. Okay, let's see. I need to change. Everything is about to change up here to my other scene. Yay, Smeeshi's here. Okay. Now let's see if I remember how to load Trove, because it's been a while. You know what? I'm gonna do something crazy while I'm waiting for it to load. Yeah, 1,000 points. How's that? Mm-hmm. Just did that. That just happened. Glyph not responding. Yay! You're that efficient? Excellent, dude. Okay, so let me go through my rigmarole here. There's a bunch of steps that I have to take in order to actually get logged into Trove. First, I gotta log into it. Then it crashes. Then I have to open up the task manager and close Glyph. Then I can start it up again, and maybe it'll load. If not, I have to repeat the process. I still have to change it. Uninstall Glyph, reinstall Glyph. I still have to do that. I just haven't had the ambition to do it yet. Come on, Glyph. You can log me in. You can do it. No, apparently not. Come on, Glyph. You can log me in. Maybe. Maybe not. Oh, did it work? I don't want to get too hopeful here, because it might not. This last updated Glyph actually worked for you? No kidding. Yeah, no, I get a constant bump back. You probably heard it fail. There. Whoa, that's big. Oh yeah, that's so it can cover chat. That's okay. No, now it's just sitting there, not doing anything. You have a patch in progress. Would you like to do? No, it's not a patch in progress. It's really not. It's just a really bad game handler. Ha! Yay, Hap! Dun, dun, dun. You are now in the lead with the most beans. The only one that has more is lawn security. Okay, it looks like it might log me in this time. All your beans belong to me. Okay, still have to adjust that out. There we go. That should do it. I don't even know what any of that stuff is. I don't really look at it anymore. Okay. Oh, sick. Oh, that is cool. Haha, I like the little candy corn guy. That's cute. That's excellent. Cat staring at the moon. Nice little skeleton. Gotta have the jack-o'-lantern thing there. That's awesome. That's cool. That looks really good. I like all the little pumpkins around it and stuff. That's neat. Fall trees. That is excellent. You guys do such good work. That is cool. Very cool. Yeah, the banners kick ass. And then the deco from the first Shadow's Eve thing that they did in here. Did they change the side-to-side drift with flying? It feels a little stiff. Oh, maybe it's just my imagination. Go underneath the center. Oh, wow. Damn. You guys really went all out tearing this apart, didn't you? My goodness. That's awesome. I like this. Yeah, and I have the cast card active. How fitting. That looks good. Ow. We damn near got matched up right there. Giant pain in the butt, but worth it. Yeah, I can imagine. I can imagine that it had to be quite excruciating, tearing it all up and redoing everything. Yeah. That makes me need a nap just looking at it. But it looks awesome. And not because of the build, but because of the work that had to have gone into it. Makes me a little sleepy. But that is excellent. like little banners around here. That is so cool. Sweet. That looks great. Exhaustion by proxy, indeed. Yeah, it looks good. I like it a lot. You guys always do really, really awesome things with your spawn. I'm pretty jealous of it. I wish I had the ambition to do something like that, but our spawn doesn't have the cohesion that it would require for this sort of thing, and I don't like the idea of moving it, because that is going to create some hassles. Oh well. There's so many layers built in there for changing lighting and getting glowing blocks in the right place. It's kind of ridiculous. Yeah, I would agree. But hey, you do what you got to do. There's nothing saying that he has to explain the art to us. So, but yeah, that is really cool. Oh, the fun factor. I'm like, that isn't a usable item. Why do I get... I forgot the console standing near it and it works thing like this. Man, I hate that. That was a huge turnoff to me, really. That lack of... the heck is that written on there? There must be some kind of error with something, because I see writing on my screen, but I don't know what that says. I can't quite read it. Oh well. It's all good. Stop putting your benches so close together. Well, it's, you know, a matter of not having the space to not do that in a cornerstone. Or having to, you know, stack them 5 or 6 blocks on top of one another so that there's a big delineation. And then, no. It's, no. I don't, it's one of those changes I just don't understand. It was thoroughly unnecessary, even for consoles. I don't really understand it. If you can't aim at something on a console, you're not going... I mean, if you can't aim at the bench, then you're not going to be able to aim at a creature that you've got to kill. So it doesn't register. I don't know. It does not seem like it was really a needed or wanted change, and yet there it is. I still haven't gotten a... And the one thing was, they wouldn't explain it. Like, I asked Andy a couple times, so why is that? And I never got a response to it. Like, it is really annoying on the PC. I don't know about the console. This is really annoying on the PC. Can you tell me why? Nothing. Nothing at all. Had something to do with consoles. That's as much as I know. Bah. So this spawn is awesome, I gotta say. You know, it's amazing how it looks like, you know, there's a lawn right here. It kind of looks like a lawn. Feeling it. It looks really good. You guys do amazing work. It's insane to keep up with all of it. But, yeah, I got off their lawn. I'm no longer standing. There is no sign that says you cannot stand on this lawn. But, you know, that's how it goes. I don't have, there's no warning signs or anything like that that says you can't walk on the grass or anything like that. So, you know, unless somebody's there to tell you you can't, you can, right? Is that how it goes? I know it works that way on the road. adds to the adds to the to-do list. You're gonna add a sign that says "Get off the lawn." That is excellent. You can even, if you wanted to quote me on it, you can put it there. Feel free. Might as well do the challenge where you're logged in. Yeah, I should probably do the challenge while I'm logged in. Oh, there went that thought. Okay. Sorry. You know, I love the concept of Trove. I do. I really do. But yeah, I just need to step back from it for a little while. And once I will get off the lawn unless you're market. Yeah, that's it. Then I can park on the lawn all I want to. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, I'm special. And not short bus special, I hope. Anyway, I will be back here on Wednesday, all things considered. I have to take a kitten to the vet tomorrow. So please, all of you, keep your fingers crossed for me. That he's going to be okay. I mean, so far everything's fine. It's nothing scary, critical, but after last week's event, I really want to make sure that he gets looked at. I don't know if they need to keep him overnight. I don't know if I'm going to need to go back for him on Wednesday. I don't know what that's going to go. So I'm going to say this right now. I'm going to be streaming on Wednesday unless something like that happens, but I will know that by tomorrow. So keep an eye on the channel feed here, Twitter or Discord or whatever, because I will be putting it out there depending on what I got to do and how tomorrow is going to go. Little guy. He's just passed out sleeping over here next to me. Has no idea that he's going to have to go to the vet tomorrow. Doesn't even know what the vet is. Poor guy. So Wednesday, tomorrow, tomorrow I got to do that. Wednesday, I don't know. I should be streaming. Shouldn't be a problem, even if I have to go pick him up. Yeah, we'll get him checked out. He should be okay. He's not showing. I mean, of course, the other one didn't show any signs of it either, but whatever. And then, so I should be here, no problems on Wednesday. If there is a problem, I will let you all know tomorrow. I will do something. Sarg should be here, so we'll figure something out. There was talk of Dying Light. Might end up doing that. Might end up doing GTA. Don't know. We'll find out. But the big news, big. Oh, you just noticed this shirt? Oh, damn, dude. No kidding. Yeah, I've had this shirt for a while now. And it's true. It's very true. I'm a ladies' man. Yeah. I won't take off my shirt and stand here in my tighty whities. That's something I just won't do. Yeah, Sarg bought me this shirt. I have a collection of strange ones like this, and he's added to it a couple of times. I thought I was wearing my coffee shirt because this shirt is damn near the same color brown as my I drink coffee for your protection. So I thought that's the one I was wearing today. Oh, aren't you adorable? Oh my goodness. He's just over here curling up, showing me his belly, smiling at me. Yep. You're adorable, ain't you? Aren't you? But the big news, 1 week from Wednesday, 10,000 beans for market tighty whitey stream. No. No. Nobody wants to see that. Nobody. I mean, I know that there is like a fetish out there for everything. Not that. I mean, first of all, I'd crack my camera in half. You'd all go blind from the pasty whiteness. Like the sun coming off of me would just like frickin' blind you. You'd have a better chance surviving staring at a solar eclipse. Yeah, no, you don't want that. Nobody wants that. My wife doesn't even want that. So, yeah, no. So there will be, okay, so to sum up, tomorrow I got to take a cat to the vet. Hopefully it will have no problems for Wednesday. If there is, I will make an announcement of it. Wednesday, not this coming, but the following Wednesday, so a week from day after tomorrow, the 27th of September, 2 p.m. Mountain Time, I will be streaming State of Decay with a visitor. The visitor is going to be Nicole from Undead Labs. She is the community director for the company, and they do a backseat driver stream on Wednesdays, and I have been added to the calendar. So the 27th, that'll take place, and it will be a lot of fun, I think. There will probably be a lot of talk about State of Decay 2, because anybody that comes into the channel to watch the first one is inevitably going to ask about the second one, and more than likely there won't be any new information divulged there. I wouldn't think it. I'd be pretty shocked if it did. But it's still going to be going over all of the information that's already out there in one nice place while the game is going on. So if you've got questions about the second one, if she's able to answer it, they're being very tight-lipped about it, so, understand that she's got all the information, she just can't share it with you. And unfortunately, me or anyone else. Yeah, that's how that goes. Game companies have to have their secrets. Whatever. So, yeah, on that note, I will stand here on Voxelbuster's lawn, but I will tell you to get off my lawn! Eat snacky s'mores.